Okay, so let's shove off. Woo! So as you travel further and further distant from Caesarea and are now among the stars, you're getting a lesson on Caesarea's neighboring planets and Zio, its star, Symbrianus, named after the god, Hera, named after the goddess, Caesarea, your homeworld, Tarsus, Didrionides, and Hellenides. And the last two are gas giants. Tarsus is a planet of very, very inhospitable environment, toxic atmosphere, seas of tar, and it is the homeworld of, or not necessarily the homeworld in the D&D universe, but functionally the homeworld of the Beholders and Illithid, and some other nasties. One of those moons is invisible to most people, except for certain specially trained spellcasters can see it. Well, I don't know. I guess that wouldn't really work because it's not magically invisible in the same way that invisibility is. Well, once you're out in space, you can see it. But from the surface, you couldn't really see it. To get to the Pertel system, yeah, which is the nearest system. Right, and I was going to suggest if you wanted to, you can use that time for training, or use that time you can use that time to do whatever you want. Really? Yeah, if you guys want to train, just put a note in your bio that you're training such and such ability. Yeah, there's zero G combat, and there's spacecraft, and there's navigation. If you guys want a new proficiency, you can train on those. Zero G combat is the type of thing that you hope you never end up using, because if you're in zero G, you are implicitly screwed Because there should be nowhere on any ship that doesn't have gravity, but the Boy Scout motto, be prepared. Cool. All right. Okay. Wow, sweet. All right. Well, yeah, you can start researching that spell, and I think you'll probably come up with something by the time you get to Pertel. Yeah. So, let me get an Arcana check, and we'll see for about halfway through the voyage about where you are. And like I said, for the rest of you, just make a note in your bio for what you're training on. If okay. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, good headway. So you are probably, let's see. Yeah, you're about halfway done with the spell. Well, if somebody else doesn't have air when you have the spell active, they can share your air. If somebody else doesn't have cold protection and you do, they could share your cold protection. And I think probably, I don't know, I'm thinking about like if there's a way to also link it into like starvation or dehydration, or if that's, if, all right, cool. So the voyage as it continues through the days and eventually stretches into weeks turns into what started as just a placid, surreal, like mind-blowing, beautiful experience just kind of becomes cold and lonely and boring after a while. But the new planets that you get to see every few days to a week or so are really cool. These planets, like on Earth, they were called planets originally because they were thought of as gods. To the naked eye, to ancient people, they would have looked like stars, but they don't track the same way that the rest of the stars do. And they would appear from the surface of the Earth to be moving independently of the rest of the stars. And sometimes even like going, like the stars are going this way and the planets are going this way and stuff like that. So that is kind of how it went down on ancient Earth and how they came to be called planets. Yep. All right, and you are getting towards the end of the system, not too far from Helnides, and towards the outer rim. Yeah, you can. There's mining, smuggling, other stuff like that. Like these types of things are all ways to make money in wild space. Now, the helmsman and your crew have been kind of hyping up the speed that the ship reaches once it gets out of system. And once you're out of the system, it's an open void between here and the next system. And you can travel at spelljamming speed. And that is pretty much seven spelljamming days from here to refuge. And then 30 spelljamming days. No, it's a little more than 7 days. Sorry, I'm confusing myself. It's about 30 spelljamming days from here to refuge. You've almost been on this voyage for 30 days. And then once you're out, you travel at faster than light speeds. The experience is most interesting. Now, most of Pertel's space is bitter cold. Very, very cold. And let's go there. Oh, I thought I put that up already. Uh-oh, I didn't put it up already. I thought I made that one. I'm gonna have to put this up real fast. Bear with me. Most of Pertel space is a bitter cold. As a result, very few creatures roam about beyond the orbit of Century. It's a planet that has not come into view yet.
Shut this door so Harry doesn't come back in the car.
So at this point, everybody is putting on their cold weather gear and their rings of cold protection, if you have any. Um, the cold penetrates into every cabin aboard your ship. Most crew members spend their time warming themselves in the oven by the galley. Like I said, bear with me. I apologize. I thought I did this already. Pertel, yeah. Um, very much so. A dramatically reduced trade. None, little or none from Caesarea. So when I copy and paste an icon, why doesn't it bring the values with it? That's annoying. Oh, I know. It's not perfect, but, you know, can't complain too much. Mm. 7 days pass in the numbing cold, but to your relief it grows warmer as you travel closer to Pertel's red dwarf star. I'm sure you all did. You approach an asteroid belt. The crew tell you this is Guinmar's band, an asteroid belt surrounding the Pertel system. Now, suddenly, on the 8th day of since you entered Pertel space, your ship plummets out of spelljamming speed. In the distance, in the cold, ruddy light of Pertel's sun, you can see a winged creature approaching with alarming speed. Not to scale. Calling your crew to their battle stations, you recognize the shape of a radiant dragon, its coiled serpentine body supported by vast wings that blot out the distant red sun. The dragon's scales flicker with wisps of ebony flame, the result of some unholy ward that no doubt protects her against spell and sword. Oh, hey, you know what I never did? I never queued up any music. That's what's missing. That's what's missing from this. Make sure this is copied. Oh, that was a really good guess. So this is sort of like a zoomed in, more localized map. These are hexes of, each one is 1,500 feet or 300 yards. You know, it might be easier to measure. This might be easier in yards because all of your weapons are listed in yards. Yards! I didn't... I guess I'm just... The spirit grabbed me. I'm in the pirate kind of mood. And let's see. I think what we're gonna do is we'll have everybody roll initiative, and let's see. Try just selecting the ship token as you roll initiative. I think that's what we're gonna do. Right. Okay, hold on. I forgot. Yep. Yeah, you could do that too. Let's see. I'm going to see what happens. I'm just curious. Yep. So it would roll like one initiative for retribution. So
Not sure what I'm going to do with that.
So horrible. I hate you. I'm switching dice. I'm changing my dice.
okay. Ocularis, can I get your initiative?
I rolled it.
You gotta have your
13.14.
Okay.
Can you not
Get
see it?
retribution selected.
Yeah, he's like, oh, because it was a 22 something before. So
What was it, 22?
of the original thing.
Oh, Otten.
I'm way down at the bottom.
Okay, here we go. This will be interesting.
Now, don't forget.
We're all gonna die.
Don't forget legendary actions and things.
I'm sorry, legendary actions?
When we
Dragons.
fought a we fought an adult green dragon, and the fight went like that, and I was like, oh, the thing didn't even do legendary actions or anything. I was
Well,
like, oh.
granted, we had like 3 stone golems just wake up and
That's
like
true.
punch it to death.
Mhm.
Still not much of an excuse.
Dragon wins.
What's the plan?
Survive.
Wait till it's in range and survive.
Literally,
I
just
guess.
all you have
Don't
at the top.
die.
Grab
Yeah,
us the ship
all I
back.
see right now is the Halo like icon bar above where it just says survive.
Oh, where did we land on spells on ship?
Oh yeah, good question.
I know.
What?
Solid question.
What'd you ask? I missed it.
Spells?
Spells on ship. Yeah, casting spells on the ship, like to the ship, like protection,
Oh,
stuff like that.
If you want to cast a spell on the protection spell on the ship, you just, I think I'll allow it by just increasing the level by 1
Gotcha.
for now. I'm going to have to make some snap judgments on stuff.
On a lot of stuff. This has got to be new.
Well, they don't even have a 5th edition Spelljammers yet.
No, they don't exist.
Yeah.
Not yet, they
So
don't.
how is Retribution's movement going to play out here? We were like a Class D. What does that mean in terms of this hex grid?
Well, I'm going to start your facing like this. Class D means like it has to do with how you can turn. So like you can go a straight line without a problem. But you can't like really quickly like whip around and do a maneuver like that. It's got to be more like something like this. Whereas Blacklight can pretty much like do and just spin right around in place if she wants or whatever.
Biggest problem is going to be her maneuverability once she gets on our tail. Shape
Yeah.
is going to be a problem.
I think if we can do anything, aim for the wings.
Okay, so you want to close?
What? Who said? Wait, who's driving right now?
It's up to you guys. What do you want to do? Close? Run away?
I want to. Before
This is obviously our target.
anything goes crazy, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Beacon of Hope on everybody. Everybody gets Beacon of Hope, including crew. Everybody.
Oh,
I'm
maybe
almost
I
at the
didn't
point,
explain.
wow.
Like what I'm saying is the initiative is on the Retribution right now. So what do you want to?
Retribution.
Yeah. So what do you want to do with the
Oh.
ship itself? Is what I'm saying.
With the ship itself.
What we got?
Oh,
Very cautiously approach. I want to understand Blacklight's speed. So I'd suggest
should we
no more than
start-
2 or 3.
Okay.
Should we have some of the weapons start tracking the movement?
Oh, they already are.
okay, good. Ready
Okay.
to fire. Good. It's a solid start.
All right, Adric, what are you doing?
I'm going to leave the gun crews to their own thing. I'm going to take myself up next to the magical helm and make sure that thing is protected at all costs until an opportunity presents otherwise.
Oh boy.
Now it's Oculus' turn.
Blacklight. Right.
Okay, Oculus.
We gather. I cast Beacon of Hope.
Can you throw that in the chat so we all
Sure.
know what it does?
Yeah. Boom. Beacon of Hope.
Oh shoot, I don't do death saving throws. I do it
Oh,
differently.
you don't? Well, what do I get then?
Well, you get the advantage on wisdom saving throws, and then why don't we give you? Why
The
don't
first
we
time
give
someone
you
gets
for
knocked down?
the Beacon of Hope, you can have like an extra 5 hit points that you can bleed out.
Okay.
So if you do get the knockdown and you're bleeding out, you can go to negative con +5 while you've got Beacon of Hope up.
That sounds fair. I was gonna say either that or when someone gets knocked, they instead of being knocked, they go down to 1 hit point and have one more turn. But either way works. The bleeding thing, I didn't realize that you did bleed. So that's cool though. Yeah.
Largely because
Everyone-
I'm more used to it, but I like it better too.
I've only played with bleeds once, but it's really, really fun. It's like it's way easier than trying to remember everyone's death saving throws and crap.
That kind of confuses me, the death saving throws, but whatever. Henry.
Yeah, but then it also takes away that chance to roll a 20 and get right back up, you know?
Henry is going to go ahead and load the grapple bolt that he has and attempt to, I guess, grapple when it gets close enough.
Okay.
There's not much more I can do other than just prepare and in all honesty, I don't think even Bastion can do anything.
Okay. Otten.
I'm just gonna stand near the middle of the ship, just ready to go wherever. If the dragon gets close enough, be able to run right to it. I'm just holding in the middle.
Okay. Ramming speed yet? Or just a couple of hexes?
Has the dragon moved?
Yeah, she moved.
Very
I say if
cautiously.
we're gonna try and ram it, I say we wait until we get as close as possible, then we hit ramming speed.
I was sort of
Yeah.
kidding, but
I think we should act like we're running away.
I think we should be ready to turn side on, so we've got our broadsides.
kind of like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Adric is
Dragons.
protecting the helm.
Oh yes.
Ooh, cutting us off. Valiant man. Wow, did my initiative go up to 39?
Bang.
Oh, I said it. I think I said it as a cumulative instead of a.
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
Hey, bro, I go all the time, forever.
Was it 13 point something, wasn't it?
13.14.
Yeah, 13.14. Yeah.
What am I? What? Oh,
Huh?
no, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing wrong. Where is that? There's like a... Or do I know what I'm doing wrong? Maybe I don't. Wait, okay, let's do it this way. This will be easy. Sort by descending.
Sweet, that works.
There you
Perfect. All right, I am going to ready a I'm going to ready a Sacred Flame for if the dragon comes in range,
go. Okay.
and that is going to be my turn.
And Henry is just ready with his grapple. Don't want to cast anything or anything like that.
I don't know if this is even going to be worth it, but I almost kind of want to go ahead and like tie a rope like around my waist to like to the ship, just kind of like just anchor myself ready. Like I'm on this ship for the first time. I ain't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Now we're fighting a space dragon. So I think Henry's just gonna tie himself off to the ship, and just be ready with his grapple bolt.
Is Bastion in all this? Did he come or not?
He came, yeah.
Well,
he's with you.
yeah, I can make him wherever, but I mean, what's he gonna do?
I know. I'm just curious.
I mean, unless he's up in the dragon's face, he's not really much he can do other than just be a potion of healing.
All right, Otten.
Oh, just staying in the middle, waiting for the thing to come.
You guys should be able to control the retribution now. Go ahead and give it a try.
I can move it, yeah.
Okay, so kind of maneuver it where you want it to be.
Okay.
I'm giving you about 5 hexes of movement at maximum speed. I could be completely wrong
5?
about this. Just be ready for that.
That's in range
That-
now.
3 hexes. Is that in range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Wait, is that range? 1500? No, it's got to be.
Is
Yeah, no,
range
that is
for some of your weapons. Yeah. Remember, let me go back to the handout here. The retribution. If you you can now fire your heavy catapult and your light ballista +1.
guys.
Let's fire some shit.
Let's fucking do it.
Fire a catapult.
And by swinging around to the side, that helps you bring all of your weapons to bear on the target.
Yeah.
Kind of the ideal naval combat.
So, since it's 4 rounds for the heavy, 2 rounds for the light, guys, think we should fire the light?
Fire the heavies, then fire the light next.
Fire
round,
them
and
both. Definitely.
Fire them both. Fire!
Everything.
All right. Where are the how to control those then?
Let me put that in there. I forgot to put rate of fire.
Yeah, the
I
lights
can't pull
2,
up that
the
whole-
heavies
I can't pull up
4,
that thing.
and then our ballistas are 3, I believe.
Light ballista, 1 per 2 rounds. Heavy ballista, 1 per 3 rounds.
No, the heavy was 1 per 4 rounds. The 2 heavy catapults that we have are 1 per 3 round.
Ballistas. Heavy ballista.
I've got you
Oh,
as
that.
I've got you
Sorry,
as
yeah.
1 heavy
You're right.
catapult and 2 heavy ballistas. So all the
No,
ballistas are 1 for 2 rounds. Okay, that's right.
Question on the heavy ballistas: can they both be turned to either port or starboard, or are
Yep.
they on either
Yeah.
side?
They can be swiveled around 360 degrees, but
Oh, source. Okay.
You don't want to, of course, hit your own ship.
But the only ones we can file right now is the heavy catapult, and the light ballista, right?
Ballista.
The other,
Yeah, yep.
okay.
The other two are
All right.
not in range. They don't have the range yet.
Gotcha.
They're coming next turn. All right, who's firing what?
I think DM should roll for ships, right?
I can,
Unless
sure.
we have someone.
The crew.
Unless you want
Unless
someone directed.
Yeah, unless the guy who has been studying the ship has enough knowledge on the ship to be considered a weapons captain or something, maybe.
Well,
Can
not
we-
quite
I
yet, but it
think.
would be a good learning experience. Eventually,
sure would be.
eventually, when you become proficient, you can add your proficiency bonus to the attack bonus.
That's what I was.
I'll head to a ballista then.
Henry? You
So
gonna set
just
the
do
catapult?
a d20 plus the attack bonus of the weapon you're firing.
Okay.
Slash R 1d20 plus 5 or plus 6, whichever.
So
Okay,
I guess you
well.
guys want me to do this. Sorry.
I can handle the cross.
Catapult.
I can handle the ballista, and if you want to take the catapult, whichever. I can't seem to
Sure.
find the stupid. The
Actually,
stupid
you know what? I think I will
retribution
take
handout
the
won't
catapult.
pop up for me, but okay. So he said R slash 28.
Slash R 1d20 plus attack bonus of whatever you're firing. It's 5 for the
ballista
catapult
is-
and 6 for the light ballista.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make a macro because we're probably gonna use these fairly frequently, right?
Okay.
Um,
R 1D.
you know what I was thinking is it would be nice to have a character sheet for the ship.
That would be cool.
Ah,
Yeah.
And call it the Firefly for sure.
oh, Ravenspoke just messaged.
I think it's slash R, isn't it?
Yeah, it's slash R. What are you guys doing?
Oh, you're typing R slash. It's slash R.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trick is you can press the up arrow on your keyboard and it'll cycle through your previous commands.
There's also a dice roller in the tool
That didn't
set.
work either.
There you go. That's what you're looking for.
Cool.
Oh yeah, just hit the dang dice roller. Jeez Louise, I forget about that. D20. Okay. Plus-
The ballista hits its mark, and the oh, I didn't account for the +1, and the so they both would have been +6.
Oh.
Am I saying that right? No, the ballista would have been +7.
Hey,
23.
So roll
Please God.
1d10 plus
23
1
hit.
piercing damage.
Roll what?
1d10 plus
one.
1 piercing damage. I'm going to put in the Discord chat how to type a roll.
Please.
I got it.
is that a 9? Nice.
You don't have to put the 1D if you're just rolling 1.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You can just say D10 or D20 or whatever. Anyway, we got a
Got it.
9
and
points
let me,
of damage.
okay,
baby.
so I'm going to add... You fired the ballista.
Yes. You want me to keep track of that for you?
I'm
What we
gonna
can and
have
can't
the
fire?
turn order keep track of it.
Okay, smart. I was gonna try and do you a solid, but that's smarter, so I don't cheat you.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, we're dying, but yes, we can refire everything now.
And let me just flip this
Come on,
through.
catapult.
Okay, go ahead. Adric.
can't do anything.
Just.
Ready in action. Ready something.
Well,
You can-
most of my stuff I can do as a reaction anyway. So
Is there anything that you can't do
no,
as a reaction?
no. All the runes are reactionary in nature.
Oh.
Cool. All right.
Well, then
No,
go
I
take
am
a
as-
shit before he gets
Yeah,
here.
you know,
Yeah, already done.
grab a selfie.
Actually, she's trying to anticipate and intercept Ocularis. Got anything
He
else
has to
you
be
want
like
to cast?
right next to us for us to hit her, right?
Just about,
Like
yeah.
ourselves. Okay.
Or
So
on board.
I'm gonna continue holding my action.
Because the distance from one hex to the next is 300 yards. So if you've got a spell that has a range of 300 yards, then you can cast that. I think
I don't think
magic,
anyone has a spell.
I think Magic Missile has. There's some spells that have like an unlimited range within line of sight. I think Magic Missile is one of those. Just as long as you can see the target, you can cast it.
120 feet.
Really?
60 feet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like you have to be able to see it and it has to be in range.
Okay. Henry?
What happened to the catapult damage?
It missed.
The catapult didn't hit.
Oh shit.
16
I guess
did
this
not-
point Henry is, cut himself loose, and he's kind of just trying to attempt to assist, giving orders and assist with the loading of the next heavy catapult shot. As I turn and look towards whoever's driving, and I'm about to yell something once we get to the ship's turn.
Otten?
Now just open with the reload of the ballista.
Retribution?
My suggestion.
Ram it!
We pull alongside and let loose with the heavy ballistas.
Greed. How
Heavy
alongside?
Yeah.
Like
Kind of like
right
that.
there, yeah. Yeah, but facing downward a little bit
no, I
more.
wanted to try and get in here.
Oh my god,
possible.
are you serious? You're gonna get us killed.
If we're going in that
Well,
close,
there.
we're ramming it.
Well,
Might
she's
as
got
well.
a turn. She's got a
Should-
turn.
And she attacked. Like,
You can go
try to
right.
attack
You can
that.
go right here, pretty much. If you want to go to this hex.
No. I want to try and get alongside her so she has to turn. Even if it's like behind would be ideal.
You're not gonna wheel and go that far in one turn. You can get here or here. Those are your two choices, pretty much.
So I just go there.
We were here, right?
Yeah. And the problem isn't just entirely distance, it's how fast you can turn the ship around. Because it doesn't like, woo! It doesn't,
Yeah.
it's not a Ferrari.
I thought-
It's more of a tank.
So we can go up to 5 hexes in a straight line, is that right?
Yeah. And kind of like wheeling at like a, not too steep of an angle.
So 45 degrees is kind of what you want to do.
I want to
Turn
start
more-
to get behind her. Because that forces her to maneuver rather than attack and then do something else.
Right, but she's a dragon. Not just a dragon, she is a basically, she can literally teleport.
She'll-
I'm just like,
Yeah, there's that, and she'll be able to spin right around. Being behind her isn't going to really give you any advantage.
We're stuffed.
yeah, it's gonna be tough.
So let's say, just hypothetically, you got behind her. All she needs to do is she can, within her own hex, she can just turn right around. Which you cannot do that.
Damn. Well, we're gonna go for the round then.
Oh, man, you people scare the shit out of me.
Hey, I was all for trying to outmaneuver her, but clearly that's not an option. So
Oh, you're
No,
kidding.
it's
Big shit
Well,
out
we
maneuver
either
a dragon?
sit
Nope.
here. Well, we can either sit where we are and then fire the 2 heavy shots, or we can.
How many shots? I mean, the question is, how many shots can we get off before engagement happens? Right? We should fire and then turn slightly more, and then start retreating. Force her to engage on us while getting ranged attacks on her. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
fine, but I suggest that if we are going to fire, we only fire one of the shots. That way, we still have 1 shot up, because I think we get the ballista back in 1 or
Next
2
turn.
turns. Yeah.
Next
So-
turn.
Yeah.
It's every
we
other
can
turn.
Yeah, the light ballista we can just be constantly shooting, but
Yep.
I think the best thing to do is to try and shoot only 1 heavy weapon every turn. That way we get our most.
The heavy ballista are also
I
one
see.
every 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Even
Both
the
of our-
heavy ballista?
Only,
Yeah, both of our
only
heavy
the
ballista.
catapult is once every 3 rounds. The others are once every 2.
Oh fuck it! Just send it.
Yeah,
Send
Yeah.
it.
Send
just
it.
shoot them.
But
Right.
yeah,
I was not aware of that. From what I understood last week, I was like,
well, we
Yeah.
were looking at. Remember, we were looking at the wrong thing though.
yeah,
He went through it and anyway, both our ballistas. It's all once every 2 rounds, or all 3 of our ballistas. Sorry. Yeah. Let's. I vote, instead of moving closer to it, I vote we start turning and acting like we're running away.
Yep.
while shooting it.
Yeah, exactly. While shooting it. I don't know if you guys have ever seen ships battle, like in the ocean.
I have an idea.
I've had
I
my
say-
fair share of Black Flag.
Yes.
Okay,
There you
roll
go.
D20 plus 6 to fire the heavy ballista.
All right. I got it. 19.
And one more.
Okay.
25.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
And that
I'll
is
type
going to
out.
be 5d10 piercing damage. The 19 did not hit.
Okay.
I didn't
19
think so.
does not hit. 19 does not hit.
Plus what?
Oh, there isn't a plus. It's just 5d10.
29.
Ooh. Some good ones and some bad ones, y'all. It's not bad though. 29
Got
for
out.
5d10.
Yeah.
Say it was what, like 2 points above average.
Yeah. And then, well, you're going to go, what, 3 forward and start our turn?
Go ahead, move it where you want it.
I think, Adric,
He's like
since
a-
you're near the helm, you take control.
So I was going to suggest to there and then start our turn. So I think that puts us about there. Yeah, but 1 turn, yeah.
Okay.
We do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Looking at it, I think the catapult is 1/3 minimum range. Am I reading that right on the handout?
It came in
The
20.
minimum range of the catapult is 120 feet. So it's if she's in the next hex, you can catapult her. It will only
okay.
come into play if she comes into boarding range and starts to try to board the ship.
Got it.
Which is a real possibility here.
Which is
I
what
didn't
we
think she was that
need if we want
small.
to do with her ourselves.
Super surprised she hasn't fired anything at us yet.
Josh, don't say things like that.
I don't think I'm
19
going to
didn't
try
hit,
and snipe
so-
it. I think I'm going to just shoot it.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I have to get in close,
Adric, so Blacklight now. Let me get. Okay, that doesn't do any good.
God.
Why?
So much for keeping it out of range.
We knew this would happen eventually.
Did it come in
I was
range?
hoping it would be a little bit longer. Aura of Madness.
Make a
Oh,
wisdom
here we go.
saving throw.
Well, good thing we got advantage on those.
Hey. If it came in range, I get my sacred flame, right?
Yeah.
What's it got to roll for that?
Oh, nope.
I feel like I'm going to have to use my Flash of Genius. Yeah.
You have a beacon of hope.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Dexterity.
all have advantage on your wisdom saves.
Even with advantage, it wasn't good.
thankfully for the second one. Thankfully for the save.
With a blessing. But let's take that off.
Alright.
So,
Oh, I would have advantage anyway, but oh well. Can't damage.
Wait, so we
needs to
needed
roll-
22?
it needs to
No,
roll
it's
a dex.
18. It's
Oh,
18.
It needs to roll a dex, please.
Okay.
Yeah,
11.
that doesn't work.
Oh.
That doesn't work, baby. Oh yeah, look at that. 3 radiant damage.
Okay.
Oh, at this rate.
Gosh.
So, become frightened for 1 minute, and you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect on a save. And if you fail by 5 or more, which nobody did, you go permanently insane.
I succeeded. I don't know what you're talking about.
Actually, I rolled a 13 on mine. And it was an 18, so
I'll use Flash.
Flash of wisdom.
Yeah,
Or, I mean,
so
flash
he'll
of
add-
insight, flash of inspiration.
Flash of Genius.
Flash of genius,
Flash
that's
of
the
Genius.
one.
Yep,
Okay,
so he'll
so-
add +4 to it.
it'd be a 17. So
Hey, at least you're not going insane.
yeah. Oh yeah. No. Oh gosh. Yeah, and yeah. We would
I,
need
I
some
did
of
what
that.
I could,
Don't
guys.
look at it.
I did what I could.
Dragon! Dragon! It's a dragon! Ah!
Oh boy, up close and personal. Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Yes!
Okay, she is pretty close actually, but the let's give this a little more space. Go ahead and put your token on there if you don't already have it.
Ooh, I don't.
Got the wrong tokens here.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I was
It's
going to
not
say, who's Broden, brother?
Where's my token?
I'm not. No offense, guys, but I'm not even gonna bring Bastion out. Well, I don't even think
I
Bastion would
expect
have
that
the
St.
range.
Bernard to come running up with his healing potion if we need him, though.
All right, well he'll be like sitting here because there's not much
What
he can
is
do.
this thing doing?
Not unless she lands directly on the ship. He's not gonna be much help.
Why can't I put my token down?
Okay.
It's really picky about where you click on your name to drag the token onto the map. It has to be not the sandwich menu, but the name itself.
I got it.
Oh,
Don't think you want to be on the wing, man.
okay, hold on. I got to put you on the other map so I can change a few map settings on this one. That's why it's not letting me change the map, I think.
Okay.
And just real quick.
You guys all got scared of the dragon.
I'm not scared.
No.
Terrified. Just frightened. Giant space dragon.
Well, you guys have to keep
fine.
doing the wisdom saves every turn.
No, only the
Oh,
ones who
I-
failed.
Yeah. Well, that's everybody but me. Like,
No, Henry got it.
only Otten failed.
Yeah. I got nat 20.
wait. Each creature of the dragon's choice must succeed on a DC 22 wisdom saving
No, it
throw
was
or
no,
become
18.
frightened for 1
It was
minute.
18, not
18.
22. That's the description
Oh.
for an ancient, because it didn't have the description on the adult. It said see ancient. So I was
Gotcha.
like, okay. And then I just copied and pasted it, and I was like, oh, but it says DC 22 because it's from the ancient description instead of the adult.
We are on the same page now.
Just me. Just me.
Just you. Only
Yeah.
you.
And I'm naturally advantaged on those on being frightened anyway. So, but still, halflings, man. Okay, where are we at? Oh boy, where is the? What the? Okay, there we are. Holy God, man! Whoa, that is big mama.
Okay, so
Okay, I'm
Ocularis.
getting rid of this darn.
Yes.
I'm getting rid of this dice rolling off the screen for me.
No damage has gone out yet. Right?
Against you guys?
No.
Against the dragon?
So,
No, against us. No one's taken any damage yet.
Nobody
right?
has, not yet.
Don't say that.
why you gotta be jinxing us, man? Knocking on my own wood here.
I think I'm going to wait. Where is it?
You gotta really zoom out. She's
About.
some feet away from us.
I'm zooming. I'm zooming. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, she way out there. Yeah, she's out of range of all our spells.
Yes.
No, she has to be within 120 feet. So let me...
Yeah.
Too far. A little bit closer. That's it. around. Well, a little bit close. Just a smidge. Skosh. There. That's better. You're not really leaving me with much I can do. All right, we're gonna sacred flame it again, because I have nothing else that can reach her right now. Please try and dexterily dodge said sacred flame, please.
Nope.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Okay.
Dang, this girl is a rare dragon. She's pretty not dexterous.
There's a reason I'm using said spell.
10 damage.
And then my movement, I can barely see myself. Hold on. Oh. Roll up. Movement, I'm going to move back here to the steps area. Kind of away from the dragon.
Okay.
Oh, we need to redo initiative.
And I'm not gonna...
Why do you need to redo
I'm not
initiative?
Oh, because it's not on the turn order anymore?
Yeah, it is. On my screen, it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's got it.
Okay.
Just trust him.
What was your initiative? Was it 6.19? I'm looking at 6.19.
Yeah.
Oh,
All I
okay.
see on the turn order is just heavy ballista and the catapults.
Yeah,
and the,
same.
what,
I only
yeah.
see the weapons.
Our turn order is on the other map. He has access to it, but we don't because it's a new map now.
Interesting. Okay, Henry, it's your turn.
I'm gonna unload my grapple bolt. And then so that'll be. Is that my attack action or is that just my action?
If you're readying an attack, that's your attack.
No, I'm literally emptying my crossbow and then just, if anything, I'm gonna try and shoot it at least once.
So are you asking if an attack is your attack action?
What? Well, no, I'm at. It's been a long day. I can't remember I can't remember if I can unload it and then shoot. I mean, granted, I don't even have
You
to load ammunition. That's why I'm
the
asking
last
if I
few
can.
turns readying the firing action, right? Isn't that what you said? You were going to fire your grapple?
Yeah, but
So
yeah, I
you've
was going to
got
fire the grapple.
so
bolt,
you've got a
but
grapple
I'm not
bolt
going-
ready to fire.
Yeah, but now I'm just gonna unload it and just shoot her because.
Yeah,
I
so you're
went
not
back
going to
and was
get
rereading.
your grapple bolt unloaded and reload it with a crossbow bolt in one turn and shoot.
I don't need a crossbow bolt. I got magical bolts that just magically load.
Oh, okay, that's right. Then you can fire. Yeah,
Sweet. Do I get both attacks or just the one?
just one
okay.
on this
that's
turn.
Fine. That's fine. 28 to hit. For 7 piercing.
Okay, Otten.
I'm waiting for her to get into range, but I will but as a bonus action, we'll cast my Shadow Blade.
Shadow Blade.
Didn't mean to do damage, but just say my Shadow Blade is cast. So I have my blade, and it's now it's gonna be weird because on my end I can't just. I added a short sword to my thing because it says for the spell description you add Display. The basically a magic sword lasts till spell ends, which is a minute concentration up to a minute. Does 2d8 psychic damage, and has the finesse, light, and thrown properties. And it's a weapon of proficiency, so dexterity is plus proficiency is a +7 to hit, and then it doesn't show it on the damage, but then that'd also be a +4 to damage for with my to add my modifier. So that'd be 2d8 +4 whenever I hit with it.
Okay.
So just explaining it because it's on my end, it just rolls the 2d8.
Okay.
So whenever I hit, I'll just be rolling the short sword, which would be just to show it off, just showing it would be that. But then
Okay.
I'll roll the 2 psychic damage +5 or +4. I mean, so just explaining how I'm gonna have to use it. So I'll just be ready in that, wait for the thing to come in close, and probably just move. Yeah, I'll just be ready to move whenever she gets in. I don't know if she'll attack a wing or not yet. So,
Okay.
and that's it.
The heavy ballistae are ready to fire.
Fire.
And the light ballista.
Which one are you?
All the ballista are ready to fire.
I'll fire everything.
I mean, we will have to catapult next turn, so.
You want me to
Who
roll
failed
for you?
the saving throw?
Me.
Oh, you can re-roll your
Oh,
saving throw
You
too.
roll it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. Oh, bro. Someone's got to help him, or he's gonna go insane.
So, basically, I gotta use my flash of genius again.
I'm gonna go insane. What the hell is with this thing? It's with advantage as well. What the heck? Ah, why the dice gods are wanting me just to go crazy?
And you only have one more turn of advantage, guys. I can only hold this for a minute, so
I have
That's what-
natural advantage, so I'm good.
okay, good.
Halflings have advantage on being frightened, so. I was like,
It's too bad you can't double
So-
up on advantage, but oh well.
yeah, I know.
Advantageous advantage.
Yeah. Double
Super
advantage. Blue. All right,
It's a
Adric, it's your
DM
turn.
spell.
Okay. All right. Do we want to fire the ballista then?
You already did. They all missed.
Okay. 20 misses. Okay, great. Just great.
Hey, man, when I was rolling, we were hitting with these things, okay?
I didn't even roll this time. I was ready
No,
to roll.
he rolled it.
No.
All I can do is come to the rail and hurl abuse.
Can't even get closer. Ugh.
Nah.
How does that make you feel?
I feel better about it. Hopefully, I've wounded the dragon in the worst possible way.
Frightened. So okay.
Blacklight's turn.
Whoa.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh dear.
Hey. 60-foot cube.
She's going to use the radiant breath weapon. And let's see how that goes.
Breath weapons. It's got. Let's see.
It's Godzilla with wings.
60-foot cube.
It's got a
Oh
gravity
my god.
and stellar flare.
Yoink.
60-foot cone. DC 20 dex saving throw. That's
Oh yeah, by the way,
That's definitely
I
not a
can't
60-foot
save.
cone. That's like double, so that's gonna get everybody.
That's half.
Ah,
Still not 60 foot.
More cone.
actually, I think it's bigger. Otten might not get hit.
Oh no!
Oh. No, he
Yeah.
definitely gets hit.
Oh yeah, we're all getting hit. The whole
Yeah.
ship is gonna be a freaking flare. Dexterity saving throw. Come on.
Well, shoot.
Okay.
Come on. Okay. We'll go with that. All right, so that is her stellar breath weapon. DC 20 dexterity throw. For
Oh.
Yes.
It was nice knowing you all.
Oh yeah.
Evasion.
That was fun.
33 fire damage and 26 radiant damage.
Half and half, and actually, I take none.
What?
Rogues, man, we crazy. Let's see, features and traits. Rogue feature.
This gonna hurt.
Yeah, y'all can be fine.
I might be able to help Henry. Just checking something here.
So, and then the ship takes that damage too. So that's pretty significant ship damage.
Yeah, I took no damage.
Henry, how bad is that going to hurt you?
Well, considering that's a total of like 59 points, let's put it like this. I'm probably on fire myself. I probably look like a burnt marshmallow.
Okay. I don't know if my alignment allows this, but I could activate the cloud rune and push that damage to another crew member instead of Henry.
Oh dear. Well, your alignment doesn't allow or disallow anything because that's not how alignment works, but
What he's saying is, can I switch the damage from my friend here to that straggly crew member over there and kill him?
To the red shirt.
If he's
Yeah.
any kind of good alignment, he will not be able to kill off a crew member for his buddy.
Let's just say this: if I'll put it like this for you all, if you don't do that, I will probably only make it till next turn.
Oh, that's an attack.
Says you.
so it has to be
I'm in
rolled
this
at
party,
hit,
bro.
So
Yes, but can you basically put me back up to full HP
Sure I can.
from 4?
Sure I can.
First things first. What Otten was saying,
maximum healing. Beacon of
it's an
hope.
attack. Hit by an attack roll. Does that discount it?
Let's see what the DM decides.
so that puts you
Dun,
at
dun.
4 hit points, Henry, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It's worth a try.
I was literally a burnt marshmallow.
Ocularis,
I hate
it's your turn.
dragons. Henry hates
You got
dragons now.
First degree burns, surface burns.
3 of
Well,
us
you know,
just got
first-
wrecked. Is that what I'm hearing?
2.
Three.
Speaking of
3.
2? 3. 3 of us just got wrecked.
Adric passed critically,
Yep.
and Otten passed.
and I took no
Right.
damage.
So they took half. Well,
No.
he took half damage, and he took no damage.
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's as good a time as any, right?
I'm kind of just looking at everyone that's like perfectly fine, and I'm like, ow.
Everyone gets healed for 20. Let's go with that.
Yeah, whatever the maximum is, because if Beacon of Hope's still up, then he gets maximum heal.
That's true.
Oh yeah, everyone gets max healed. I forgot about that. Hold on.
What level did you cast it at? Is the question.
The highest I could.
Fifth level? No,
Let's see.
That'd be 4th level. I think you're at 4th level, maybe.
Correct. So it's 4, 5, 20. We actually all get healed by 24. So I rolled pretty damn good.
Cool.
I was only 4 off from max, guys. That's a pretty good roll.
So I get 24
Yeah,
points of
24. Yes, please.
Cool. That
Um,
only puts me at about half health.
Hope it doesn't reroll. Recharge that.
that breath probably isn't a every turn thing, though. So don't freak out about that. For my action, I'm going to put a. I'm going to put a guardian. Do I get a token, or do you just want me to like ping it?
I'm going to give you a token.
Okay. And who's the guy that's really hurt?
Me.
Can you
Henry.
ping yourself, please? Okay, cool, good, because that's the direction I was gonna go. I can't walk to you because I'm stuck this turn, but like, just know I want to reach you. Is this my guardian?
I think it was supposed to be large size. So there you go. That's your guardian.
Yeah. Can you put him in front of the guy, just like 15 feet away from the guy?
Like, oh, you mean
In between us and
by
him.
Henry?
No, in front of the dragon, sorry. Just in between us and him, but 15 feet away, so he has to go within 10 feet to get to us. Otherwise, guy doesn't react.
Something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then I have no movement because I'm stuck because of the breath, right? So
It wasn't I said it wasn't gravity breath. It's radiant breath. Nobody's stuck.
oh, not stuck then. I can move. I can't move though. If I was gonna move, I was gonna move right behind this guy, the hurt guy.
You probably have a better AC than me. Why would you run behind the guy that's hurt?
Distance, bro. Duh.
You can
Oh
get
yes,
there.
let's
You can
all
still
group
move.
up.
I'm not gonna stand in front of you.
Oh, I
Like-
just realized Bastion was in the middle of all that as well.
Oh no, poor Bastion.
Oh no.
I thought he
Yes.
was below decks.
That's
Why
fine.
can't I move my guy?
We can do that. I didn't know where to put him, so. And
You
I'm
need
assuming
to
the dragon's
click,
not even gonna ever board the
you need
ship.
to
So.
click the select button. You're probably using the distance thing. You need to
Oh,
click that.
yeah. No, you're a genius. All right, we'll move beside you. Does that make you feel a little bit better?
I don't know. It depends on the next attack.
All right, I'm good. That's my turn.
You can't get
Oh,
closer.
this is the last round of my wisdom thingy up, technically. Unless he gives me a freebie.
Henry, it is your turn.
Sorry, whose turn? Adri, did you say?
Henry. It's Henry's turn.
Yeah.
Oh. What's my turn? Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Well, let's see. What do I want to do? Do I want to shoot it back and tell it to fuck off, or do I want to try and heal myself?
You have troll health potions, right? Wasn't that you?
Bastion has one of them. I believe I have one in my.
So bonus action drink, actual action fire.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. So I'll do the potion of healing as a bonus action. I forget how much that is.
2d4 plus 2 for a basic.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep. Actually,
Cool.
Nice.
with actually, it would be maximum because of.
Oh yeah. No, it's spells.
No, it's any healing.
It's any healing spells, I think. Hold on.
No,
Let
I
me
think
check.
it's just any healing. Let's
Put
see,
it, pop it into the chat again.
Yeah. So,
Oh, I was scrolling up. Yeah. Popping it into the chat's faster, isn't it?
Yep. From
Yeah,
any
it's
healing.
any healing. Yeah, so yes.
What?
10 hit points.
Pshaw.
Go back. I don't normally retcon, but you guys are so hurt. That other, the mass healing word, what is the maximum on that?
We already did that.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we caught that. The
Keeping
the
that
healing
on.
that I rolled was 20, but he reminded me that it's max heal, and so they got 24.
Okay. All right, cool. So, Henry, do you have anything else you need to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the damn thing.
All right, shoot it.
28 and oh well, the 19 didn't hit, but 28 for 13 piercing.
Okay, Auden, your turn.
I'm running over to Henry, and I'll get next
Do a
to
saving
Henry.
throw first.
Oh no, it's at the end of the turn.
Is it?
And I hand, and since I can't really do anything else because I'm a freaking dragon, and here's a healing potion. I hand him a healing potion. Because I have 5 in the back. I have 5.
Yeah, you have 5 of them. Oh, it's a nasty potions of healing too.
No, it is at the end of the turn, but that means that you're frightened for this turn.
I know, yeah. That's why I can't go towards the dragon, and any attacks I have would have disadvantage. So I'm just like, Henry needs help.
Oh.
Henry, here.
I get it. So you're just the do it bitch because you can't run, you can't face the dragon.
I have to be close to attack, and it's also on the wing. So I'm like, ah. So
That's
Henry,
smart.
I hand him 1 healing potion. So, boom.
Yay.
Nothing can fire.
Yeah.
The
And
the
then
heavy
I'll-
What about the
catapult.
catapult?
The heavy catapult is. Oh, wait a minute.
The magic ballista should be able to fire.
No, not this round. Next round.
Oh.
I am no longer frightened of that damn dragon.
Oh, you saved! Look at you go!
Natural 20!
All right. Nice. Very nice.
Now I'm like, fuck you, dragon! Alright, moving on.
Yeah, it's a little small for a catapult. It's probably a bit more like that.
Refill my drinks.
What's the crew doing while we're all just battling this dragon?
Fleeing
Are
in
they
terror.
just cowering?
Yeah, they're all probably
How many
insane
have
right
jumped
now.
off? Did anyone
Running
get hit
around
by
on
that?
fire.
Did anyone get hit by that breath? Like,
Yeah, they did. They got hit by
Oh,
that aura
shit.
of madness too. So
oh, so they're all going insane. Nice. It's gonna be a lot of curing if we ever come out of this alive.
yeah, that's what I thought. She is under the minimum range from the catapult, so nothing can fire this turn.
Right.
But next turn, all of your ballistae can fire. So that brings us to Adric.
Adric.
Oh, she's not anywhere alongside that I can attack her, is she?
Not with melee, no. Just ranged.
Can't do anything other than hurl insult.
Sure you can.
I
Buddy?
mean, if we want, we could, make our friendly dwarf go the size of the dragon. And
I don't have that spell.
what did you do? Why did you give the spell?
I never took that spell.
I mean, I can go large, but it's not going to help here right now, so I'm saving that.
I hope it lands on the deck.
We-
just
Besides, we never
Yeah.
really
punch it in the
established
face.
whether or not it would double him to gargantuan.
Double. You just go up a scale again, don't you?
Well, you to large is you're doubled, but
Oh, well,
then large to huge, or would you then double that to gargantuan? That was our argument, and we never.
Ooh,
Is she
dexterity saving throw.
Ah!
Void slip. 2. We are. Okay.
Yeah, no. So that's 20 radiant damage.
Okay.
24. So I'm good.
What is this? Dexterity?
Dexterity
Yep.
save, yep.
What do I have to pass?
That is a
DC 18.
DC of 18.
I take no damage again.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Oh,
Henry and Adric get
hang on. I don't know if I can do it because I drink my potion, but I want to see if I can't use Flash of Genius. Oh, did I just type
your
something?
reaction.
Yeah, that would be my reaction.
I'm fine
so-
with using Flash of Genius. Go ahead and use it.
Well, I want to make sure that's what it does before I do it, because
But it only adds a +3, right?
nope, it adds my entire intelligence modifier.
Right. Well, that's what I mean. Like, okay, what's your
It's +4.
intelligence? Okay.
What's,
then you would.
what's
yeah,
the
just
damage
make
on that?
10 damage.
10?
And you'll be knocked prone for whoever.
Yeah, I'm prone. I know. I know.
So what's the damage? 12.
Yep,
or
it's my
2d6
reaction.
plus 5.
It's 10. Damage is 10.
Like that.
So I just pass, or I just save.
I take no damage. So you take half damage. So 5.
Sorry, I take 5.
Honey.
You take the 10 because you didn't succeed.
Yep.
How much damage has the Guardian dealt so far?
None.
Well, good question.
Was it twice he hit or 3 times?
I don't know. I think
Yeah, the Guardian hasn't even attacked yet, as far as I know.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't attack. It's just a dex save when the dragon goes past it.
I
Okay.
have no
well,
idea.
Yeah, he already got his 20 damage in.
Okay. I think he gets one more attack, and then he vanishes. Or it's,
No,
it's
he
not
gets-
really an attack
gets-
exactly, but
He stays there until he's dealt out 60 damage, but it's only to creatures that come within range of him for the first time. So he's done already.
Oh, okay.
Well, he lasts for 8 hours. So the dragon leaves his space and comes back.
or until he deals a certain amount of damage.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and she is going to teleport 40 feet away. And she is enraged and fleeing. Ocularis, it is your turn.
I guess I'm gonna Sacred Flamer again because we don't have enough damage out to us to contemplate not using my bonus for that. So let's Sacred Flamer. DC saving throw, or not? Excuse me. Dexterity saving.
Okay. You found her weak spot for sure, but she did pass that one.
Ah,
Any other
that means
saving
that-
throw she could do very well at. Wisdom isn't so great, but it's still better than Dex.
and then I'm gonna lay my hand on the buddy next to me who's been, taking pot shots here, and I'm gonna give him. Well, I'm gonna stand up, use half my movement to stand up, and then place my hand on his shoulder and say, "It's gonna be okay." Can someone else please roll 3d4 plus 2?
3D. You can't roll that yourself?
Not while I'm outside. Dogs had to go out.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
10 hit
Is
points.
that
And
is that thing still up or is it gone?
So I healed you for 10
It's gone.
points.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Mister, I'm a rogue. I can't dodge things.
I know. Ninja vanish.
Okay, I think, is that everything for Ocularis?
Yeah, everything but I have my movement, but there's no real reason to run if she's fleeing, right?
Yeah.
I guess I can move towards her, but I can't move my character right now, so. But she'll be out of my range by the time I get back anyway, so might as well just do a ship battle at this point now, right?
Oops. Okay. And Henry, your turn.
I'm shooting her. She's not getting away. What the fuck?
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, she is getting away. Not much else I can do that this turn.
Otten, your turn.
Me? Okay. Yeah, no, I don't really got anything ready, and I can't really do much, so I'll just, Oh, Adric, it's Adric's turn, sorry. Or is it my turn?
no, it's your turn. Sorry, I was just measuring.
I'll run to the edge and be like, "Come on! You stupid bitch, I want to kill you! Bring it!"
Somebody's taking their courage.
Like, trying to convince her to come back. and
She's
fight.
letting out like this roar of like it's like it's a roar of kind of fury combined with frustration and anger.
Like she was winning.
Retribution may shoot all ballistae.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Wrong thing. Okay.
do that.
Who's
Rolling
who's
for
shooting?
the light.
That's a hit.
Oh,
26. And that's.
well, I want to shoot one.
What's the damage on that one again?
Yes, I'm shooting a heavy because
1d10
I'm
plus 1. The heavies are 5d10.
I mean, light, I meant. So 1d10 plus 1, okay.
Oh, I hit 2.
11! Damage.
All right, 5d10 damage from the heavy ballista hit. You got to be at the ballista, so let's put you by the ballista.
Okay.
I think Henry is dazed at this point.
5d10, Ocularis, no +1.
5d10?
You fired a heavy ballista. Otten fired a light ballista. And it's magical. Yours is not. Oh, that's ugly.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's okay though. It hit. That's the important part.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damage important too.
No. Hitting is definitely more important.
Okay, and then Henry fired the other one.
It missed. Henry's. I don't know what's up with Henry at this point.
All right, Adric, your turn.
I could try and hold her in place, but I don't think it's actually any sort of advantage right now. So,
Well, the question is, how many hit points can you hold in place?
it's a creature. It doesn't say anything.
Hey, man, do that.
Try it.
Ow.
This is it. So activate the stone rune. Has to pass a Wisdom DC 14. It's held in
Ooh.
place and charmed for 1
That's
minute.
a pretty low wisdom DC. But you know,
It is.
that's
Within
worth a
30
shot
feet
though.
of you.
Only do
That's
this
worth a
once.
shot. This is the time, if any.
All right, let's do it.
She's within 30 feet. Yeah, do it.
So that would be my bonus action after having stood up.
Okay. Cross your fingers. Oh, she passed.
Ah!
It's worth a try.
That would have been crazy.
It's literally.
That would have been awesome.
Freaking awesome, because then I would have just freaking ran on a right wing and attacked.
All right, is that everything for Adric?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so she is now going to teleport away.
Ooh, how far did she get?
Nowhere within eye shot.
Perception check.
No, I don't think that's gonna. I don't
Yeah,
think
no.
that's gonna fly.
Nope.
You can always try. I'm not going to stop you from trying.
Is that going to pull us out of combat then?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. If I'll just try to see if I can't see if she, so perception. All right. Oh, nope. Better. 12, 17 total.
You are
First one was a natural.
you are not finding her.
Actually, it rolled a natural 1, but then it automatically re-rolls natural 1s due to halfling luck, so it ended up being, yeah.
So how do we chase? How do we chase this entity that can just poof? Like, did we not think of about that beforehand?
I see we've got two
If-
options. We know that she hides in the droid belt, so we can either try randomly
Yeah.
searching that, or we can head for one of the starports, get fixed up, and maybe she'll attack us just for the sake of it. Or we might be able to get somebody else to join us.
Yeah.
Well, how much has the ship actually taken?
The ship took 49 damage, 59 damage out of
Yeah,
550. So
10%.
Yeah, 10%. That's not too bad.
you need some repairs. So
only 90.
We probably did the same to her, so
We didn't do much
I
to
think it's
her.
better off to try and find her before she
Yeah, I
can
think
go off.
I think trying to chase after. Yeah, I agree.
I'll
I mean,
cover-
granted, our ship's not severely damaged, but I don't think it's the smartest idea to try and go to a port and get fixed up.
Oh, well, do you want to go
Well-
with her? Well, also, how many crew members did we just lose? How many husks of charred nothingness is there?
you are going to be down 7 crew members, and there are 4 crew members that need a restoration because they have gone insane from the aura of madness.
I vote. I take care of them while we try and find her. If we go off in the direction she was running, because she's a creature and she's not super logical and won't teleport behind us. When you know what I'm saying?
Dragons are very smart. They're not just, I
No.
need to eat. Yum, yum, yum.
I'm not saying she's stupid. What I'm saying is she got into a fight and was running away in a direction and would have continued the teleport in that direction. I'm not saying she's stupid by any means. I'm just saying that she's not.
Mm-hmm.
We're not fighting
It's
a
an
god.
instinct thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's an instinct thing.
I don't know. I looked. I didn't see where she went, so she's out of ice shot, and I don't know. Teleports can be wherever, and also you got to think. We're like this. We're thinking left, right. That thing's like up, down, diagonal. It could be below us. To us below 500 feet or so.
You're about to quote Ruther Khan.
Or something, something like just 360, man. Makes no sense. I mean, like, oh, hey, we're just gonna go in this direction. Oh,
Well-
but also we could be attacked this way, but we never suspect that. It's always this.
Whatever we do, I want to get a short rest out of this so I can try and get my stoner in.
Oh,
there.
you're going to get more than a short rest, so...
That
No.
might be useful.
I mean, we might as well do a long rest if we're floating around.
So that depends on how quickly we find her.
Well,
Do we want to go north towards Century or follow the band round towards Skyport?
What's the distance of that, GM man?
To Century or Dark Watch?
Yeah. Well, how long is it going to take us to get to one or the other?
What is it, about...
75.
You're going to get through about 3 hexes a day.
Yes. All right.
Okay. So no matter where we go, we're getting a long rest. Okay. I guess we go to Century because that was the direction that we were headed, and that's the direction she ran. So if we just
we didn't know which way she went, so
follow the band.
Follow the band
about
around
here before diverting.
Yeah.
It's like going.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah.
If nothing else, maybe we can find something to track this thing with.
Can you guys...
Does anybody have a tracker?
Nope.
No.
We had this one lady. She came in and then she left. I don't know.
Oh,
She left in the middle of the night. Left her clothes. At some. Damn it! Hit my microphone.
All right. So we follow the band and head towards Century then.
Okay.
You guys need a ranger.
That's what I'm saying. We had one, but then she skipped off in the middle of the night and left her clothes for some reason. I don't know.
I had a feeling this battle was going to go like this.
I was hoping. I don't know. I actually enjoyed that one. That was fun.
Even though you were frightened.
Oh yeah, no. That went much better than the last dragon fight.
Right.
Okay, you all can apply a long rest and a full retinue of heal spells and such. I hope that somebody can cast Restoration for the crew members. If not, then they're going to remain insane and useless.
You know I can. You know I can.
Then spend your... Well, it depends. Is it greater or lesser that would help it?
I don't know. Let me find out. No, I mean, lesser... a condition, affliction, or disease afflicting it. The condition can be blind, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned. I mean, it can be anything. So lesser works. It's just
Yeah.
one creature with lesser.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll make sure our crew's taken care of. I already said I was going to take care of them. Trying to be nice. I rolled
We're
them
down
off
6 or 7 crew, right?
7.
7.
Yeah.
How many crew did you hire initially?
Oh, we went full complement.
I thought, or something close to that.
They weren't
Do you-
very experienced.
Do you remember the actual number?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, no, I remember the number plus 20% was 55. So minus 20% would have been what? 38? Is that right?
We went for the thicker hole. We lost 20%.
44.
44? Okay. Because it was 55 with the plus 20% that we would have had to have with the sales. Or the extra rigging or whatever.
Didn't do the extra rigging.
Right. Which is why I said it would be 20% less than 55.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and you're down 7, so you have 37 crew right now.
Which isn't bad. I mean, that ended way better than what I thought it would have.
That won't slow you down at all, so.
Good deal. So we get to Sentry? Or Centuri?
Day 2, you are within eye shot. You can definitely, you're in visual. It's gonna be day 3 before you get to Dark Watch, or if you're going planet side, you can go to Century.
Firefighter Sentry. Sentry, do you copy? Over.
Everybody's looking at you like, huh? What are you talking about?
What?
Ask permission to land. Over. So this is Dark Watch, the spaceport that we're going to?
Let's see, Dark Watch and Century. Okay, yep. So either way, to collect the 10,000 gold piece surveying reward, you will have to check out Century, a frozen ball of ice orbiting Pertel's feeble sun every 100 years. It may be cold in orbit, but you expect Century's surface must be colder still. This frigid world locked in orbit, one side perpetually light, the other side dark. From what you can see, the sunward side looks like a bitter place with huge snowstorms hiding entire mountain ranges from sight. The dark side is deceptive in its featurelessness, a pale disk of gray-white against a backdrop of stars.
And
So there's no place to land on this thing.
Well, on the planet, but
What's the definition of survey? Look at it from overhead, or get down there and take samples, or what?
I don't
is this
think
a geological survey?
I don't think you have to land on it if you don't want to.
Okay, so there's no spaceport to land on this thing then.
Yeah, there's a
there's
spaceport.
Dark Watch.
There's a
Dark
spaceport
Watch.
right there.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's where we're going. Then we can
Why
take.
wouldn't we land on
But
it?
in order to get the dollars, we also need to survey Century.
If the ship can go atmospheric. It's the only way.
We can top up our oxygen.
You have to look for
Do we
Dark
have-
Watch. You know it's there, but you're gonna have to do a search.
Okay,
so
scanner.
Day
I'll
4.
keep a lookout.
Do a investigation check. You all can do it.
Yay.
Cool.
Oh. I find it right away, I think.
Oh God. Do we even need to roll? He saw it. He didn't. He wasn't even looking at it. He was looking at the side and saw a glint. Like, it's over there, guys.
Hidden in the darkness, a ruined military base crowds a small asteroid locked in orbit over the planet's dark side. The base is deserted, stripped of armaments and treasure. The distinctive blast marks of a radiant and fire breath weapon have not been erased from the masonry by the passage of time.
So she's either attacked it, or
There-
maybe that's our hole.
There are docks available that are suitable to bring into port and go check it out in person if you want to.
Yeah, let's go check the place out.
Yeah.
It's
Can
been
I-
a long time since someone's been here. There might
Can I
be
use-
something I missed.
Can I use history to figure out if, or how these dragons are normally hunted?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. 21.
Dang.
I don't think that's going to tell you anything that you
Okay.
didn't already know.
Okay. So this is plot line then, guys. We have to find someone who knows something about the dragon. Wait, you said abandoned?
Well, it doesn't look like anybody's working the docks. Plus, fire. That looks like a nuclear, like a big old something radiant, because all I see is just the outline of a person.
Here's what we do.
Wait, you see
Loot
person?
everything.
Oh, the place is already cleared out, man. But I'll look
Loot
around.
harder.
Well, yeah, has it been? Doesn't seem like anybody would be able to loot this place right now, unless the dragon did.
Well,
Is it
he
even
said it was
structurally safe?
yeah, he said it was like no, you didn't really see anybody, and then also you see a bunch of burned attacks, and it looks just abandoned from what the DM
Abandoned, sure.
described.
Looted, not necessarily.
I said
I just
something.
wonder if we can get our remaining crew working on repairs whilst we explore.
If we can find materials here, hopefully.
If our shit doesn't die while we're gone.
They can do what they can. So, ignore the
Century got a... Sorry, go on.
ignore the labels on this. We'll just pretend.
There we go. Does
There,
this place assumably have a breathable atmosphere that we can replenish our ship with?
yes, it does.
Cool.
And everything is strewn with rubble and all kinds of flotsam. In order to disembark and enter the spaceport, you have to start clearing the rubble. And
So are we on the?
you
which
should
ship would you
probably,
say we're
it
on?
looks like you should probably get your crew on it, because there's a lot.
Yeah.
Of rubble. Yeah.
You can put yourself on the
Alright.
bottom ship.
Okay. Looks like we're a little big, but oh well. It's just placement.
Yep, it's a larger scale map, so
That's fine.
your tokens are going to drop in a little big.
Yep. That's fine. Alright, I say we start clearing this stuff. I don't know. Adric, maybe if you go big, you could help clear this out, maybe faster? Or just...
Can do that. look at, guess, both of these gangways and work out which is probably going to be the easier path.
What's your discerning idea with that? You're better at.
Man,
They're both equal as far as you can
Sorry.
tell. The text says it takes 30 man-hours of work to clear the rubble. So you can get 30 guys and take an hour, or
Yeah, let's.
whatever you
that
want to
while
do.
working on
that's the majority of our crew.
it. Yeah.
Or I guess 26 guys.
Yeah, between the four of
Yeah.
us.
Let's do that. I'd like the weapons to be facing outwards and mend, so that we don't get completely bushed.
Mm-hmm.
Which way are we going? Up here?
Might as
Either
well.
one.
Yeah.
Do we have Ocularis back yet?
He was I saw him working on his back
No, you
cable.
never
but he
have
sat down.
I'm never here. I'm always gone.
Oh, okay.
As long as you can speak, we're good.
No, I saw the picture and stuff, and then got back onto my table for a second, and then went and took a pee. And so I'm here. I'm just not here.
Fine.
Here. But yeah, it's a good idea to have them manned and facing. So, like, if there is some sort of confrontation,
You know,
clearing the
going into
spaceport.
Get out of here.
Oxford,
Having
you
to
say?
clear the spaceport out is like a very good sign this place was decimated and has not been bootied.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, going into space and having to fight a space dragon almost kind of makes me forget what the main point of our task is. To find the last piece of a damn sword to go kill a god.
Yeah.
On a whole nother planet.
Baby steps, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby steps. Alright, I need you to find 6 pieces of a sword. Alright, easy enough. We found 5 of them. Or, well, collectively, there have been found 5. Where's the last one? Oh, it's in space. Excuse me?
Curveball out of left field here.
Oh, I hear my daughter. What was that, Audrey? I don't mind. Okay.
No, I just did 2. We're just gonna do 2 silhouettes.
The rubble eventually clears away to a staircase. You open the door and see a staircase going down. Assuming you go down there.
I'll check. I'll take point.
It's actually very dark down there, but for those of you who have dark vision, you can see the skeletons of over 300 elven women and children who appear to have been buried alive when the buildings collapsed. There is a chest in the corner of the room that is locked.
Oh,
Oh, this became very morbid. Another left ball out of left field. Hey, we found a spaceport that's been abandoned. Oh, cool. Let's go find some treasure. Finds mass grave. Oh, this is not the treasure I was looking for. To a necromancer, this would be a great treasure.
So first step, detect magic.
yeah. I'll have. Yeah. Before we go down, I would have cast detect magic myself.
I throw a torch down. down the hole.
Why do you need a torch?
I'm
You
a
don't
human.
need to see. Just trust all of us.
That's nice and dandy and all, but my PTSD has told me to ignore that
Give me
and
10
to only
minutes.
trust
No.
me.
Before we head down, give me 10 minutes and I'll have detect magic up. So for the next 10 minutes, and then also
You detect no magic emanating from the chest or anywhere else within eye shot.
okay. I'll go.
So,
I'll make
can
my way
I
to-
quickly scan to see if there might be anybody still alive?
Make a perception check.
Perception, not medicine?
You're looking for somebody who's alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, perception.
Okay. 16.
They're all dead and have been dead for a long time.
Ah. No survivors. That doesn't really scope well with me.
I mean, it's a
I'll make my way.
destroyed
Okay.
dock. What do
I know you
expect?
guys don't do much of the
Oh, I'm not.
role play, but I think I have to role play this part.
Oh no, I'm in shock and just like, oh, so many dead.
All dead? Every one of them? No. Whatever has done this must come to bear. And I'm going to go off and pray to my God. Like, instantly.
So
Shiva.
poor-
Shiva, tell me what to do.
Okay. You are praying.
No guidance?
Well, I can't just pull godly guidance right out of my butt. You gotta pray for a while.
Oh, okay. My bad. So it's really going to take the 20 minutes that I took the last time. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You gotta pray for a while before you get the answer.
All right. I'm praying.
I'll
How
carefully
does
make
this
my-
affect Henry in a sense of his collaboration with his PTSD? How does this affect him?
I don't know if he is really... It's like so far removed from his other experiences that I don't know. I don't know. I mean, really, I would say it's up to you.
I mean, personally, I know that seeing dead bodies does not affect PTSD. It's the action of loss of life that triggers it. Most people with PTSD don't see sadness conflating with their wartime or action-based PTSD
Okay.
from a
Um,
actual PTSD standpoint. Sorry.
you're-
You're fine.
I'll carefully make my way to that chest and just avoid stepping on any bodies as best I can, and just yeah, I'll make my way to that chest.
Okay.
Check it for traps and see if it's locked. 11.
Has to be your lowest roll yet.
It's
I-
locked,
well-
but not trapped. It's the lowest roll possible without getting a 1.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
there we
but
go.
wait till you see a sleight of hand.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a 25. When you have a
Yeah.
plus 15, holy shit.
Thanks to me.
Yeah.
Yes. Otherwise, it would just be a plus 10. But yes, Henry gave me. I kind of start pulling off a glove. I'll show you in a moment. I pull off a glove that you didn't know I was wearing, and then it's like, oh, it looks like a glove. Then I put it back on, and it just disappears. Magic gloves. Yes, 25.
You find a couple of books in the chest written in Elvish.
All right.
Fuck.
Anyone fluent in Elvish?
No, I think we all speak fucking Dwarvish.
Dwarvish. But
I know giant.
if the DM allows, if somehow our wizard made it to with us or not or whatever, I don't know. If he had at some point I spent like 2 hours copying comprehend language out of his wizard book if he had one in there or something.
Oh, jeez, that's spoken? Yeah.
Or so I can add to my ritual book, or I just try to figure it out on the ride over.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know.
you were gonna
That's up-
copy some spells over from him, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can add comprehend languages.
All right. Cool.
That's fine with me.
I mean, I was just gonna, say, I'm sure there's a good possibility that we have someone who can speak Elvish from the ship.
True.
Yeah.
And then let me spend let's see, spells, and then alright, give me 10 minutes and I will figure it out. That lasts for an hour, so I'm able to you got understanding the language that you see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written. It takes about 1 minute to read 1 page of text, so just start kind of flipping through and just kind of seeing. Probably go to the. Does it look like a journal or anything, or?
You see that it is from the quartermaster, and these are reports and accounts. As you look through it, you find that 2 men of war, the Kingfisher and the Princely Escort, were based here, along with a garrison of 200 warriors and their families. From the base charter, it can be learned that the elves stationed at Darkwatch were charged with keeping something down on the surface of Century and not allowing it to leave or be rescued.
Woof. Okay.
Make a perception check.
All right.
All of us, or just Otten?
Just Otten, sorry.
Oh, come on, that's totally cocked, you son of a bitch. That is totally cocked on there. It was a 19, but no, it comes up as a 3. Stupid. Because D&D Beyond, for their dice roller, they use a physics-based one, so it's like they have it sort of like you're rolling an actual dice in their screen thing. And for me, it was cocked on the screen. I'm like, come on! But it comes up as a 3. So
well, you know, it is in my house rules that if it's cocked, it doesn't count.
Okay. Well, I mean, if I could show it, I'm telling you.
That's in black and white. I mean, if you look it up, it's there.
Yeah. No, I'd be the same. Okay, so if you'll allow me to re-roll
Yeah,
it, if
sure, why
that's
not?
fine. Okay.
It's digitally cocked, apparently.
Yeah. Okay, this one's a 10, so better, but still.
But that's
All
your
right.
persuasion.
Yeah.
You rolled persuasion. You didn't roll perception.
persuasion.
Oh, what the heck? It's still the
You
same.
just-
Same
That's why
modifier,
you're-
though.
They're still plus. They're both +5, but okay.
Roll it again. Let's see if it goes up.
Well,
If it's 14, it might be lucky.
that one was not cocked. So
You find a scrap of paper at the bottom of the chest.
okay. Anything written on it, or just a scrap or anything?
You're seeing some diagrams of a sword. and a list of materials. And when you look and continue reading the text on this sheet, it is plans on how to forge a Void Dragon Slayer.
That's kind of useful.
Like, what are the odds?
Dudes, we're gonna have to go somewhere.
I presume we would have to go down to the surface of where this thing lives.
Well, we don't know if the
Oh,
Void
hang on,
Dragon
no.
itself was what was in here. But that might be what was living on the surface, but... dudes, I think we got something to help with that dragon. I'm gonna have some fun with this thing. Unless Adric wants it, but Adric's more a Hainor guy.
Well, first and foremost, let's have a look
Yeah.
at the list of materials.
Oh, yeah. Nope, time.
Hold on a second.
You look at the list of materials and notice that there's no way you could find any of them.
Or no, it's what it is you need 5 pieces or 6 pieces of a sword that can kill a god, and the one piece you're missing.
And add an extra layer on it, so then we have a dragon slaying.
You must
No.
take
Wanna
the
check.
essence of a black hole.
You know where
Pieces
some are.
by-
These pieces aren't at the bottom of the chest by any chance, are they?
Nope.
Look, they had the
optics
thing.
are false bottom.
They had the thing almost entirely forged in this chest. All that it requires is a tear from a lonely dwarf. What?
You need an ingot of mithril, and you need to harvest a piece of a particular kind of asteroid that has been blasted with starlight.
Oh, okay.
Mithril
Maybe we
and,
search for some mithril here.
ingot of mithril and let's say
Arlite asteroid.
Technically, any asteroid circling the star would be up for that.
Yeah.
Right?
The star gives off like a solar wind, apparently. Like it, you can actually, the elves know how to harness it and sail with it. And
So
if you can,
So it's radiation.
yeah, and if you can get, that's what we would call it. But yeah, if you can get an asteroid that has accumulated enough of it, then you can forge it into this sword and put certain enchantments on it, and it will help you with the fight against the Void Dragon.
And
So what-
only shorten your lifespan by like 30 years.
So what you're saying is the only way to kill this dragon is to give it cancer.
direct injection.
Hey man, who's got their tobacco pipe?
Jeez, this has got dark.
Oh no! As I'm sitting there
everybody
reading the
has-
book, I got my pipe. I'm smoking my pipe.
Everybody has their tobacco pipe.
Not Henry.
Mine makes a little ship that flies around me.
Okay.
And then the dragon follows it.
So we just got to pick a fight with this dragon, guys. We got to get it to come into the ship's bubble. And then all light up our tobacco pipes, right? And then in 20 to 30 years, we'll have this dragon kicked.
It's a cunning plan with only one major drawback.
What's that?
Oh, it's a line from Blackadder. It's just.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
He goes on to say, it's such an important. It's such a cunning. It's such a major flaw that I need to say it twice. You know, it's just the way it kind of gets delivered in the show.
Gotcha.
I guess we've got to see if we can find any mithril here. Looks like there's a bunch of ships here, so there's potential we might find it here.
Or
One thing's
this
for sure,
is
we're not going
going
to find it
to
in this
be-
graveyard.
This is going to be easily days of sifting through rubble and just searching foot by foot through the wreckage and rubble of what's at the space dock. So it's going to be tedious and slow.
Like, how many ships are here?
There.
Thanks.
What do you mean, total or? Like there are no intact ships here at all.
Well, are there any that maybe we could put
There are-
another weapon on our thing?
There are
like
6
salvage from them.
There are 6 wrecks, and all in various states of decay or destruction.
Look for the most salvageable of those wrecks, and if nothing else, go and get the materials we need to patch up our ship.
Right.
I appreciate that might represent days or weeks, but we've got an oxygen atmosphere here. We've got supplies.
The oxygen the air is stale, but it's not. It's just stinky. It's not going to hurt you.
Yeah.
The person with the best investigation can roll, and we'll see what we find.
+9.
We're just gonna do one investigation check, but everybody is searching for a few days as well as the crew.
Okay. I'm sure I have the best. I got +9, so
Yeah.
there we go. Yeah, 19, not bad.
Okay, after 5 days of searching, you find the materials to fix your ship. You're in a floating ship graveyard essentially.
Sweet.
Let me see if any of these guys have anything juicy. They probably don't. There's not a high chance they will.
Yeah.
No, nothing at all. And then let's see.
Ooh.
Ooh, boy.
Your crew finds, after sifting through all the rubble and the unpleasant job of turning up elven skulls and bones, torn armor, and broken swords, one of your crew finds the Dark Watch commander with a shiny longsword still clutched in his bony fingers. The blade is etched with faint elven runes spelling its name.
Sword. I can't use that, but okay. Well, hold on. My detect magic when I picked that thing up. Okay. He probably wasn't down there with the rest of the bodies. So.
Go ahead, you can detect magic on it.
Oh, I can identify it too, so. Give me 10, 11 minutes and I will identify this thing. That's why I picked that.
The
Wizard,
words etched onto the side of the blade are winnower in Elvish, and it is a longsword versus void dragons.
That's useful.
Widower. Oh, winnower. Okay. Sweet.
Weapons proficiency. So what does a longsword come under? Is it martial?
It doesn't have finesse, that's why I can't really use it well. Yeah, I'll just pull up a... The closest thing I can pull up is a Dragon Slaying Slow Sword. This would be the closest thing to it.
Full damage. Wielder is immune to magic missiles. Oof.
Plus 5-foot radius immunity to radiant breath weapons when unsheathed. Oh boy.
Wow.
So it's a +2 or anything else, but it's +4 against a void dragon and triple damage. Oh boy. But
Yes.
So the problem comes down to, I think this is going to be a weapon that Adric has to use.
Not sure
Yeah.
I've got the proficiency.
Oh yeah, longsword. I can't because it won't. It would
Well, you're
use
a
my
fighter,
strength
you should
Marshall.
be able to-
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, because I'm a fucking yeah, I'm a artificer and I can use simple and martial weapons. The only problem is that my strength and dex don't. Well, yeah, my strength doesn't really do a whole lot.
Oh,
And I don't-
get this thing in close enough and I'll stick it with a pointy end for sure.
Yeah, I can only add my proficient. I'm proficient with it, but I have no strength, so it's only
Got
a +4
19
in my
strength,
hand.
so
It'd be
I
a
can...
+6 actually for me, but against the dragon it'd be a +8 attack. So, but it is also versatile, so you can use a D8 or a D4 or a D10, I should say.
We've got to get this thing in close enough, is the problem.
Yeah, so getting the thing in.
well, we could do it down to the surface, assuming that that's where it came from.
Or something worse is down there.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt to take a drive-by.
It does. It does hurt to take a drive-by. It could really be a bad problem if we unleash something worse than what we're already dealing with.
I think Henry's a little on the side of, I don't think anything can get really that much worse than basically being almost one-shotted by a void dragon. I think anything is just going to be as equal terrifying or deadly.
Alright. I mean, sure, it's been a while since anybody's been down there by the looks of it. And we need to do it as part of our survey, so I guess we could take a wander down or a scout over the terrain. From what we've got here, are we able to make a repair roll on our ship?
Yes. Why don't you have Henry do an engineering roll?
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom.
Okay. Yep, she is back up to full. So I'm gonna put... I wonder if it's time for me to figure out how to program a character sheet so I can make sheets for the ships. I don't know. We'll see. Are you done at the Dark Watch?
I think so.
Believe
We
so.
got the sword.
Yeah, I think so.
We have a sword. And we can make more.
Yeah. Well, I could even customize it to make it a short sword. Then I could use one too. But
If we can get the
Close it.
materials, then we can
Yeah,
certainly
actually, that
forge
wouldn't
some
be a
more.
bad idea. I could try getting some, making some, bolts.
yeah, thanks.
Got to find the materials first.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's be honest, we could probably go to the other starport.
That hadn't
potentially
been
find-
destroyed yet.
Yeah, if it's not destroyed, we could probably buy materials there if we need to.
Maybe. Mithril, though, that sounds like something that we'd have to possibly go down to the icy planet to mine for, maybe. But we could probably chalk to, yeah, if we go to the other starport, we might be able to figure out if where they know to find some. If we need to go mine some down at that other planet.
So we're going to take a drive by a century.
Might as well. I mean, then again, we do have to. What? Don't we have to land there and to go pick up the? What do we have to do to get the gold?
Survey it.
Just map it. Like, just map its presence. You don't have to.
Oh,
You really don't have to land on it, or like even skimming through the atmosphere is more than you really need to do. All you need to do is just mark it on your map.
Okay.
If you want to bring back
That'd be-
extra information, they probably wouldn't mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, possibly where a dragon was living, but that dragon is now off-world. But it might still live there. We don't know. Could have little baby dragons. Who knows? It's a big planet, but it's a bunch of ice, so I don't know.
yeah, we could. Who knows what we can find? Let's take a drive through the atmosphere just to see if we notice anything of anything interesting. Notice anything interesting?
Okay, is that the consensus? You want to go check it out?
Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
planet side for a atmosphere. Go
From a low orbit, you can see that there are major snowstorms and ice storms. There is clearly a very harsh climate, and I'm talking about the sun side here. You can see that okay, sorry. You can see that there are mountain ranges. A lot of the terrain is mountainous. And then huge flat beds of ice, which are probably frozen seas.
That's kind of cool and scary.
And you can use some divination magic, and you will find out that there are some human barbarian tribes living on the surface.
Are those people down there?
And there are also, they're at war with frost elves.
Do we want to try and make contact with one of the sides, or do we just want to document this and go?
Well, if they're the elves were up here too, then maybe they have some information. I say we go find the elves.
Can I make a perception check to see how, I guess the word would be technologically advanced
Yeah, are we
the
gonna be
sides
pulling
are?
Yeah.
Prime Directive type stuff?
Yeah,
No, there's
'cause-
no prime directive.
I know, but I mean, like, you know.
Can I roll perception?
Yeah.
18. Alright, so are
Um,
we looking at people in loincloths with spears, or are we looking at people with highly advanced armor
Magic.
and stuff? Yeah.
couple steps above loincloth. You know, they're fairly primitive. but they're surviving the climate by sheltering, and they've got fire, so they've got fire harnessed, and they stay warm with animal skins mostly.
The barbarians or the elves or both?
The barbarians. You can't find. You only know about the war with the elves by information you're pulling from, like, your divination of the barbarians, and from the journal. So, and it looks like make a investigation check while you're investigating the journal again.
14. Man, it's so low.
So the barbarians call them frost elves. The journal calls them drow elves, and they live only on the dark side of the planet.
So did I pull anything from my god, by the by?
She said to keep searching the station, and there's something there that will help you.
All right.
Was that
Well-
before or after we found the sword?
That was before you found the sword.
Okay, so we found the sword. Okay.
And you can forge another one or a few more if you want to, and by harvesting some of the minerals out of the asteroid belt. Gwynmar's band.
Can we? And I know this is a crazy idea, but can we make ballista heads with this mithril infused stuff?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right,
That's-
boyos.
Yeah, it's gonna take a
We can hit
lot
with those.
of money to make one of those. Some of those, though.
Yeah.
Well, it should be about as much as making a sword, right? So a mithril bar, and we got to harvest the stuff ourselves, right?
Well, I guess that's true. I mean, technically, all we're doing to the ballista, well, I guess it would be.
We're just plating the heads with. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's basically like sheathing it with a. That's easy to do. I'm like I've blacksmithed for like 2 months and can do that.
What kind of cleric are you?
No. Personally,
Oh, okay.
yeah, sheathing something's easy.
So technically, at the moment, we
That's
are in
9 to
low
hit.
orbit on
Nice.
Century, and we notice there is a war going on between what seems to be primitive barbarian, or between basically.
Oh, I
barbarian
heard
and
everything.
humans. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I may have been dealing with the emergency that I had, but yeah, no, I was still listening to you guys.
Okay.
So, do we want to try and make contact with them because they may have?
Let's show.
information-
Let's become gods to these people.
No,
Yeah, no.
we're already mixed up with a god that's trying to kill our planet. That has, I don't know about you guys, but my family's on that planet. I'd like to try and save them without having to move to a whole new planet. And I really don't want to get mixed up in another war. Henry is 100% against trying to get in the middle of this war. So, if anything, Henry is more along the lines of trying to get information, and probably that's it.
I would assume the drow, because I said we go find the drow, the drow, because one, Dark Watch was on the dark side of the planet, and whatever they were keeping up down on the planet was also on the dark side of the planet. I would assume the dark side of the planet is where we need to go for more information on the thing. And we already found the one sword. They might have the material enough, or at least be able to get us started, or a forge down there that we could use to make another sword.
Henry agrees but disagrees.
Hey, you're in luck. Hey, your girl is a drow, so
That's why he disagrees. He doesn't want to go down. If she finds out, that could be very bad.
it's not like we're going down there to boink them. Let's go down for
Says you.
information. No, I'm not boinking. I'm fine. I got my girl.
That doesn't mean that they won't do anything. Who says they won't do anything?
What? We're gonna be Futurama Death by Snoo Snoo?
Snoo.
You do
Well, if
not
you
know
gotta
what
go.
could happen.
I say we go to the drow.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, you should
do
be
make
able to at least
valid
speak
points.
little drow, shouldn't you?
God, why?
Just seems like the high elves, good elves in this situation were trying to keep us away from the drow, but
Well,
let's see what happens.
Well, actually, the elf bodies we found on the station, could we tell if they were drow or not?
Actually, that could mean.
You wouldn't be able to, no.
Okay.
Oh, but you would know that the language is not drow. You would know that.
Right. What? Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, no, I'm just talking about if the bodies were, drow or not. I know Elvish is universal Elvish. I didn't know if I could tell. We were looking through those bodies, what kind of elves they once were. We know they were elves. We just don't know what kind of elves, So,
Yeah.
so I was just let's assume they were drow up here, and yeah. I say we go figure it out. Let's go to find the drow.
I'm kind of saying that if we go though, we probably want to keep our defenses up. Even if we're trying to make ourselves look peaceful, just don't make ourselves look hostile. Just defensible.
You're gonna go with the flow here.
I love this chain of events. Ever since this has started, I love the chain of events.
Oh no, this is fun.
You're a bunch of people that go to a fort to find lost gold. Cool. You basically killed half of the major people, and now the other major people are trying to kill you. Alright, well, let's go somewhere else. It's like, alright, now you have to find pieces of a sword and kill a god. Cool, how do we do that? Go to space. Alright, now we're in space, now what? Well, there's a planet here. Alright, cool, what's on the planet? There's a war going on. Alright, let's go talk to one of the sides.
Wait, what?
Sorry.
Why are we talking to one of the sides, though? Out of curiosity. Is this part of our
Information.
surveying?
Well,
No, this
you
is
wanna
not
know that?
required for the survey.
So we're just doing this for shits and giggles?
Well, more
Yep.
Yes and
information
no.
on what the thing was, because up there was drow. Up there was elves on the space station, or on the space dock. So
What information are you trying to get? That's
more
the question.
information about the dragon, and possibly if
That's
this is
easy.
what-
Well, just get me in the room with one of those dead people. Like, what kind of information are you looking to ascertain?
Just get more information. Also, it's a planet. There's other people on the planet, and who knows what kind. I wouldn't mind finding out about other worlds a little bit more, and then also, hey, maybe they have some swords down there that we could buy or use.
So it kind of draws down to this. One, is there any connection to the planet, like the elves on the planet and the elves on the station? Two, more information on any like local lores and information on the dragon, if possible. If there's any weapons that they have to assist in killing the dragon quicker, and if there are any materials, and then just for shits and giggles, I guess, information on the planet to bring back with the survey.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, I just thought you guys were looking for mithril, not asking questions about the dragon and stuff, because that I can do with the room full of dead people. Like, I can totally just go do that. Like, so I thought we were searching for mithril or something on the
I
planet
definitely want
surface.
mithril at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Right.
We'll ask that if they're. Yeah.
But I mean, they're not going to have a sword, like we found, right?
we don't know. And-
Unknown.
Well, I mean, these people are primitive, right?
Get
The barbarians,
barbarians, but the drow,
We
if
we
they're
don't
the
know
same
anything about
ones-
the drow. They're on
Yeah.
the dark side. We were on the light side.
yeah.
Okay. Well, drow live in Underdark, right? So if there's mithril to be had, that's a good place to search for it.
Right. Well, now they've changed that up actually, because now there's.
Oh yeah.
Well, look up because they're doing some new stuff for Driz.
Oh,
And-
Dritz. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, when they
But
made
they're-
him be a surface dweller, it changed the whole Forgotten Realms lore. But still, D&D doesn't hold to Forgotten Realms, you know.
Right, but also they've actually expanded on it just recently. There's now different types of drow. Like there's forest dwelling drow, and
What?
yeah,
This is news to me. Like the only
Yeah, this is
difference
all
between
news to me.
Yeah, I only had a couple of different drows that I know of. You had the evil drows that followed Lilith, I think it was, that are basically spiders. Then you had the drows who were kind of neutral that just wander around the world, and then you have the occasional like lawful good ones that are usually like the high tier captains. Like no matter where you go, there's usually one of them. But they're like the only ones. So like those are the only drows I'm aware of. Now we got forest drows and all that. Oh boy.
Wood. Screw wood elves. They're forest drow now.
All it is spiders in the trees. That's all it is.
Nope,
It's
they're
just-
not followers of. They are not followers of Loth.
Oh lol.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right.
Okay, I'll put a link in there in the chat later.
So I guess if you actually do want to know about the dragon, or yeah,
Or
I guess I'd go ahead and bring one of the. Let's find the most well-respected captain-looking person. That dude that we got the sword from.
yeah, we'll bring his skull up and we'll ask questions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we taking the whole body or just the skull? Because I feel like taking just the skull is going to be very disrespectful.
It might be.
Yeah. Well, it's just who know. I mean, that's all you really need as long as the mouth. You'd have to put up.
Well, he hasn't been dead long enough to be just a skeleton, right?
Oh, they're pretty. We can't even tell what kind of. We can't even tell if they were drow or not. So we just know they
think
were
he said
elves. That's
three-
all we can.
Oh no, he said 300, not 300 years old. Just
200
300.
plus women and children. Yeah, they're and it's been
Uh,
over 100 years. So
All right, so you get 5 questions every 10 days. So go ahead. Let's
I think
let's each ask a
four.
question.
oh, you're the one who has to ask the questions.
I know,
We
but
can-
I'm allotting you guys a question. I'm being nice.
That's what I'm saying. We discuss which questions we want answered first, and then
Well, it's not a time frame thing. I can hold this
holy
thing for
cow.
10 minutes.
So yeah, they probably would be skeletons at that point. I just looked it up. For a body to decompose to a skeleton, it only takes at the shortest 3 weeks, at the longest years.
Wow, man, your search history.
Wait. These dead bodies have been there long enough to become skeletons? I thought we just
Supposedly.
got this mission because I thought they were only cut off for how long this dragon's been rampaging or whatever.
This thing's been at it for a while.
Right. Well, I get that. But are we talking years here?
I thought we were talking centuries, but
341 years is what they told you.
Oh, snap!
Yeah, yeah, they bones.
So these things are dead.
These
Yep.
are bones.
Sweet. Okay, you each get a question. What do you want to ask the dead man with the sword? With the fancy sword.
Let's see.
Go on.
Was the creature that you were charged with keeping on the surface a void dragon?
No, they were the drow. We were trying to keep the drow on the surface. The arcane do not want them spacefaring.
All right, Adric.
Where specifically can we mine the star ore needed to craft additional void dragon killing weapons?
We harvested it out of the asteroid belt, but you are probably going to have to search for a while to find a rock that is rich in mithril and has been bombarded by the solar winds enough to work.
Oh,
right.
So the mithril has to be
Dog.
Is there any other weaknesses to the void dragon other than these? Well, I guess that would be it. Is there any other weaknesses to the void dragon other than this? The mithril that's been bombarded with. Yeah.
Just one possible weakness in that she's gone mad. The void dragons are usually reclusive and stay to themselves. They don't really typically attack as aggressively as she does. Normally, they're fairly neutral beings.
Hey, we're dealing with a mad dragon.
So, which
I'm
could be
gonna
a
ask-
weakness for her.
I'm gonna ask how he died.
He died. Everybody died in an attack from Blacklight. The whole place was
Well-
completely razed and collapsing rubble and rocks killed everybody.
All right, and then I'm gonna give the final question to the person that I thought asked the most ingenious question. Adric, go ahead and ask the next one.
Does he know whether Skyport had survived at the point that his keep fell?
I don't really know that, but I don't have any reason to think that they were also raised. I suspect we are closer to her lair than they are, given her behavior over the past few centuries.
Dun dun. He just said she's got a layer here. Dun dun dun. We should go get
Yeah.
that mithril stuff from the belt first.
Yes. I was kind of hoping specific location might narrow it down, but I think we try and make for Skyport and see if we can find extra intel and maybe a gleaming rock along the way.
We can take this guy with us if we want to, and continue to ask him questions every 10 days.
He
That's
doesn't
entirely
mind.
up to you guys.
He's
Only
dead.
Well,
if we
he's dead.
Only if
And
he
he
can be
seemed
Captain Yorick.
This guy's
Please,
gonna help us. We're
Please
just
be him called Yorick.
carrying the skeleton. Don't worry, he's here to help.
Cool. Hold on. Let's see. Speak with
I know.
But
Tell
yeah,
me
we
about
can-
it.
we can do it every 10 days, and he seemed pretty helpful, so like we can just keep
Yeah.
him around if we want to.
Plus, he has more information about that with Sentry, which is probably what I'll ask. I'll probably
Yeah,
ask
and
him
the-
more
He
information.
probably knows a bunch about the war going on, and I don't know. Could be. I mean, he doesn't know anything about present stuff, right? But
Oh.
he obviously had the sword to kill the dragon that we're here to kill.
Not only that, my
He
guess
would
is
he would
that
be thrilled to see that sword find its mark in his hands or anybody else's hands.
There you go. Well, he can't obtain new information. He can watch it though if I have him animated when we do it.
Sorry.
Yeah, I already brought it up.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't notice. Apologies.
No problem. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, I say we go get the mithril from the belt first before tinkering around with drow and stuff in the Underdark, where this thing could possibly.
You guys can see my
Could
cat
possibly
walking
live.
out the window in my background.
Yeah.
Mine's just
That's the cat
Oh, I
door
guess
back
I-
there.
just right there on the
Yeah,
bed.
I guess it can't hurt to head to Skyport, really.
Yeah, let's go that way round the belt anti-clockwise and see what we can find along the way.
We know where the what's it called is, right? The asteroid belt.
Yep. Can you
Yeah.
see it on the map? It's subtle, but it's there. I'll mark it a little more clearly, maybe with a. Let's see if I can.
Is it the belt literally surrounding the whole thing?
Yeah, it's this whole.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Okay.
So we
you,
just have to.
you can see it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We just have to search around for one of these asteroids that has been bombarded with sun. What was it called?
Solar flares.
Solar
Oh
wind.
no, but starlight. That was it.
Which
Starlight.
is mithril, but it's got to be one of mithril that's been
Right.
bombarded.
Yep.
At least
Right.
according to that.
But
So,
here's the question: do we have any equipment to do any of that stuff?
dwarf.
Yeah.
When
Just
it's-
We have dwarves
Rub-
on board.
rub the dwarf on it and.
Dwarf and dwarf.
Just
Yeah,
fix up
we-
the dwarf. Work. Why is this not working?
No,
I'm,
it's true.
I'm
I
rubbing
mean-
the dwarf on it. What's the problem?
Let's
Where's the
be
magic?
honest. There's not a dwarf born that doesn't know how to mine ore, right?
Yeah,
So-
Right.
no, that's
I mean-
just
That's-
that's what they do.
I'm not saying it as like, dwarf. Do you know how to use pickaxe against rock? No, I'm asking. I don't think we have the equipment to grab a asteroid out of space, pull it in close enough to mine it.
Sure, you do.
No, we can anchor ourselves onto.
Yeah, we have an anchor,
Yeah.
bro.
It's
Chuck the
spacesuits.
anchor out.
Yeah, if it's
Didn't you also get a grappling battering ram?
No, we didn't.
you want to
Oh,
crash
we
into it.
Hey man, that's the quickest way to mine right there.
We need some
While
rocks.
damaging the front of our ship.
Or we just look and see if there's any, if we can tell if there's any that have already started being mined.
Yeah, there you go. That's a
That's
good.
a good idea.
That's
Yeah.
good.
They
And
get the
dwarves
spotting
should
scope out.
easily be able to tell what's been mined and what hasn't been mined.
Wow. Do we get a roll for repair on our ship before we head out?
I thought we already did
I
that.
think we already
Yeah,
did that.
repaired it.
Sorry, I missed that. What did we do?
It's repaired. It's back
I
up
think-
to full.
Oh,
Yeah, he
awesome.
he
Okay.
gave us 5 days, I think, and we repaired it fully.
All right, let's go rock hunting.
Rock hunting. Hunting the rocks.
I'll keep an eye out.
They've got pincers.
So I'll keep an eye out for if there's any mining that looks like it's been done on any rocks, and then. we'll have
Oh,
the dwarves
I
inspect
heard that. Do you guys hear that?
it.
We just got in a laser fight. Fire everything at the starboard bow.
We've lost shields. Our weapons are gone.
We've lost shields and our weapons are gone. What?
Perhaps today is a good day to die. Prepare for ramming speed!
Sir, there's another starship coming in.
Prepare for ramming.
I can't
speed.
tell if this is just for jokes and giggles or if this is an actual
It's an actual show.
No,
That's-
distress beacon. Is this to be a distress beacon?
That is a little bit from first contact.
Yeah.
I
Worf's
finally
on
worked
the-
out you
on
guys
his-
were talking
on the
about
re-
Groovy.
Yeah.
That was Worf on the Reliant. I think that's right. Reliant.
I am.
Oh,
You're
that
fine.
that would have been hilarious if you couldn't hear Groovy at all, and you were just like, "Hear what? What are you talking about,
Yeah,
Ocularis?"
that was me.
Well,
Laser
he's
fight?
usually
What?
pretty loud, so I gave him like I had to double it, but
The entire party's in the middle of a firefight. Adjuncts are like, what's going on?
Okay.
That's generally
um,
how I approach this stuff.
make an investigation check.
all right.
Who? Dwarves?
Whoever's best at it.
Whoever's
lousy
best at it.
I'll give it a go.
21.
Oh, that's a 21.
It's a rock.
Yeah, and
As far as
Otten
I'm
has
concerned.
a plus 9.
9.
After 5 days of skimming the asteroid belt, you find a potentially good candidate.
Nice. Let's dock and go hunt. Who's
Dwarves,
with me?
I choose you.
Dwarves! We shall go!
As the dwarves embark, I will finally be able to continue working on my gauntlet.
Have I got to get
Alright.
suited up for this, or is our bubble of air going to encapsulate this asteroid, or
If
what?
they anchor us close to, like if they anchor us and pull us into the asteroid, we can just stay in this bubble of the ship.
Or
A big enough asteroid
I
will
like that plan.
will carry its own bubble.
Carry its own.
Yes. Yeah, don't beat yourself up over the science of this.
it's D&D.
Wait,
When it's
are
science,
are you
I'm
sure
running.
this isn't like Armageddon right here, where we're like,
No. So what I'm hearing is you're telling me the dwarves are about to ODST this shit.
Yeah, this is Armageddon, not Deep Impact.
all right, let's do this. What's it? Me and Edric?
Yeah, I'm happy to wander down and mine something.
I mean, I
More
I
than
lived in
happy.
the Dwarven Empire, so I don't know. I doubt I have any skills, but
Those asteroids lost a little bit of resolution, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, tell me about it, kitty. Must be so hard.
yeah, just laying on your ass all day long.
It's hard being a kitty.
All right, let's go mining. Now you know I got my pickaxe.
Oh yeah, I've got a pickaxe.
Heck yeah.
All right, so you guys grapple the asteroid and anchor the ship on there, and you're gonna put on EVA suits and head down to the surface. So how do you roll for mining? I'm not even sure.
That's weird. It's a mixture of what? Strength,
Investigation,
athletics,
mhm.
nature, perception.
Whoa,
it's
cool.
Such a weird.
All right, you're gonna roll a bunch of them. So, all right, let's go. We'll start with perception.
Okay.
Is this to identify the material?
Yeah.
Would stone cunning work here?
Yes,
I rolled a 20.
definitely does.
Oh. I've got to remember
What's
what stone
stone
cunning
cunning?
does now.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it
that's
gives you
been a long time.
advantage on your perception rolls. And
Whenever you make an intelligence history,
Intelligence and history.
here it is.
No,
You're
it's about
related to the
stone
origin?
work. Nah.
Proficient in history and skill, double your proficiency bonus to check instead of your normal proficiency bonus. No.
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 Damn it. One of these days I'll use that. So you want a perception check?
yeah, just to see if
16.
anybody gets better than Ocularis. You all can give it a shot. Ocularis thinks he found a site.
Oh heck
Oh,
yeah!
we can all look. Just can I look from the ship? Just be like,
Yeah, everybody can
looking
roll.
forward to-
Everybody can roll a perception.
oh, can I do nature instead?
No,
Nope.
start with perception.
Nope.
Okay, so we're gonna go to Ocularis's site now. Roll nature.
Nature.
There.
Wow, that's a quite wide on the spectrum there for Adric.
Oh my god.
Impressive.
Okay, and roll athletics. Adric just
Athletics.
Adric is the one who's gonna roll this.
Oh, sorry.
10.
Not so good. How about?
I could go large here.
I was just
and then
gonna
I would
say,
have
how
advantage
about you
on
go
that.
large and take advantage on that?
Yeah, so 16.
Okay. So let's see. You got some of the required material.
Got a whole bunch.
You got 12 ounces of the required material.
Nice.
12
This
ounces.
is going to take a while.
Well, you know what? Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's do exploding dice.
Exploding dice.
Wait, what now?
Huh?
Okay, 16 ounces.
Did you say 16 ounces?
Yep. So
A
one
pound.
A
pound.
piece? A
No,
piece?
no total.
Oh,
We're gonna need more than that. We're gonna need at
Like-
least
Like, this is an ounce, right?
Hold on,
Like,
hold on. How heavy is a short sword plus 1? 2 pounds.
about-
You're gonna need at least 2 to 3 pounds to make a sword material.
Yeah,
'cause
but
you
we
gotta-
don't need to
you gotta-
make swords. We need to make ballista tips.
I need a
Well,
sword.
you're not wrong, but
What if you miss?
We would need
yeah,
about
that's my thing.
6.
Yeah.
We would need about 6 ounces to make ballista tips.
No, more than
'Cause-
that.
I mean,
The-
maybe
a ballista-
tip.
A ballista tip is going to be like close to the size of a short sword, so it's probably 2 pounds per.
2 pounds per tip.
Yeah.
So we're not making fancy like we're just making cones that slip over the top of it then.
No,
Right,
it's
that's-
it's the blade. I mean, it's the tip. It doesn't
Right,
it doesn't
but,
slip
like-
over the top of it. It is the tip.
Like 1 ounce would make like 4 broadheads, right?
This thing's
And
a big old.
yeah, you know,
javelin.
I get that. But if you're just making the blade part, right, where you're just gonna slide it
That's
over
what
the
I'm
top.
talking about. I am just talking about the blade part.
Okay, so these things are huge. Got it.
Yeah.
It's about 2 pounds for the blade part.
Okay, we keep going.
I need at least
Looks
at
that
least
way.
enough to make a short sword for me.
We
All
keep
right.
going.
All right, perception.
Making it.
Everybody can do perception. Everybody can look for another dig site. Hey,
There.
Henry's got it. Henry's got the line. Henry spotted a vein.
Oh wait, that was persuasion. What the hell? I
All
hate
right.
keys.
Nature.
That's still no good.
Nature. Damn
Definitely
it, nature.
looking. Yeah, we're
Wow.
looking in the wrong area, but I found the area, but
Hold on, hold
2
on, hold on.
natural ones.
Eh.
Um,
And then athletics, yeah?
Ocularis is thinking that this vein is not quite as high in the starshine content, and you're not sure if that's going to be a problem or not. Just a little lower. I
Just
mean,
mine it anyway.
it might be fine. It might not.
Guys,
There's
I
a
would
bullet
suggest we
hole.
look for something else. We don't want to use it and then it not work, you know?
and, well, we could use it for the ballista tips then. If you're unsure, I mean, if it hits, it hits, and if it does extra damage, it does extra damage. If it doesn't, then at least it's not in a sword.
I mean, we are already down here. Maybe we should make the best of it, right? And get what we
Let-
can.
Get
Let
what
me
we can,
swing an
just
axe
make sure
here.
yeah, let me just make sure they're separate piles.
There we go. 25.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah, we'll separate it out. I agree with that
Yeah.
statement. Keep them separate.
Oof.
All right. 19 ounces with possibly slightly lower starshine content.
Okay. I'm going to write this down. I'm going to separate
Yeah.
this out. So we got
Yeah.
12 with high starshine. And then we got 19. 16?
Yeah, we
All
had a
right.
whole
16 with high starshine. And then we got 19 with low starshine. Or lesser. Lesser.
lower.
All right. Let's do it again. We need so much.
Mm-hmm. Give me sword.
Jeez.
if I didn't know any better, this is where we would make our money.
Oh. Do we even find
you
to
can't
mine this?
you can't
this
find
day?
any you can't find any more mithril on this one.
Okay.
Ah. All right.
All right.
Let's go to the next one, boys.
I'll
Yeah.
look for a new one. That was an investigation, the first one. Okay.
Yep, investigation.
Investigation.
24.
Okay.
Ooh.
Natural
20,
20.
yeah.
Natural 20.
Oh. Nat 20.
Natural- But,
But it doesn't beat the 24. How sad is that?
Come on.
I can't.
I guess we were all making it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This particular rock looks promising.
Nice.
Oh, Henry's pretty sure that you should leave the system and go have hot chocolate somewhere.
So was I. So was I.
Fantastic plan.
I'm totally with you, Henry. Let's go.
Well, you could stay on the ship with me then.
No, I'm a dwarf. If there's mining to be had, I have to.
Oh no, I was gonna say I could try and fit you for at least get your measurements for a hidden blade eventually.
Investigation, then perception.
Can I have a hidden one of these blades?
Yep, do a perception. Everybody can do
Perception.
everybody
If
can
we
do
have enough
perception.
left over, maybe.
Perception.
Patrick, much better at this. Nice one. Okay.
Oh, nice.
We're
I
like,
think this rock is a dud.
no, me and Henry are like over there.
Alright. And athletics
It's
again?
not-
Nature.
No, it's nature next.
Oh, nature. Oh, God, here we go. This is going to be 1 and 18. I guarantee
There you
it.
go.
Oh, getting better.
All the
I'm like-
time.
This rock sucks, but that's some good stuff right there. Whatever that is, that's good stuff.
So this is what Henry's
Over
like.
here and
Henry and I are like, no, man, this rock is terrible. Then we get down there and I'm like, nah, there's a mine right here. And then we get in the mine and he's like, no, this is good stuff right here.
Yeah.
I don't know what you saw, but this shit right here, this stuff right here on this wall is good shit.
And Adric can barely hit the wall.
Oh, athletics.
There you go.
I gotta tell you what, if we ever go back to planet side in mine, it is going to be a fucking blast because this is fun because it's just all these different randomness just makes for incredible fucking shit.
So, how should we get there? I'm keeping a run total.
Ooh.
Another. 15,
No, we're up
so
to 31, aren't we?
Yeah. I'm just keeping it up on there.
Okay.
Wow, we got a lot off that one then.
Nah, about as much as the first one.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
we're
guys
just
are working
shy
it up.
of. We're just shy of a whole sword here.
All right, shall we perception it again, everybody.
Yep.
Let's do it. Woo! Oh!
And
Now that I know what,
Ridiculous.
now that Henry knows what we're looking for, I think he knows what.
Henry found
He
a
can
vein.
find a mine. All right, nature. There's a 25.
I am like, all right, look, this is the best shit right here. This is the best shit we're gonna find. Adric, you gotta mine this right here.
All right.
Okay, it's good.
I can get us there.
Oh,
I just
come on, Adric.
Adric! He's contaminated it now.
It's getting tired.
Half rock, yeah, half rock, half mineral.
Does anyone have like strength spell or something like that?
Hold on. Let me check my.
Are you kidding?
Let me check the inventory. Nope. Index plus 2.
I can smash rock with catapult.
Hold on.
Henry got an ounce out.
Oh,
And then he was like,
I found.
Henry got an ounce out, and then he, or not Henry. What am I talking about? Adric got an ounce out, and he's like, it got hard. I'm gonna stop.
I'm like,
32, that's
I
enough for a
found like
sword.
probably the best stuff we are ever going to find, and I'm just like, tink. Nah, it's not gonna work, man. Like barely dents it. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay, don't pickaxe. Don't go through. Ain't gonna work.
It's okay.
That's with
All right, guys.
as well.
Let's
We
see
need
if
to
there's
take
any
the-
more.
what we've got
Let's see if there's
now.
any more left on this rock.
Hold on.
Yeah, there's more.
Let's see. We got.
Oh.
We gotta take what we have now, go forge that into a pickaxe, so we can make, so we can
I mean,
into a mithril
we're getting
pickaxe.
close to a kilo at this point in material.
And we got enough to make a short sword, so.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
anymore.
We can make one.
The site
One
you're at
short
is
sword form.
fine. Just keep digging is all you need to do right now.
Okay.
All right.
A couple
But
of you
nature then?
can
or-
try. No, just athletics.
Perception.
All right.
Nature. Oh, we don't have to do all that.
Just athletics.
Come on, Adric. Oh no,
Well,
he has
you've got
advantage
advantage
at
for
25.
being large, so you've got 25. I don't know if
Oh.
Ocularis has a advantage or not, but Adric does.
Advantage for what? Mining as a dwarf? Come on.
No,
Okay,
I'm
yeah, we'll
large.
go with yes then.
So I get
So another 50.
How do we not have advantage mining as
47.
dwarves?
I'm just gonna put an Ava suit on, go down there, and be like, all right, look, and start drawing up engineering plans. All right, this is how we're going to do it. You guys mine. I'm the brains. You guys are the bronze. You'll get all the credit. I won't get
59.
anything. Just the most efficient.
you need to X marks the spot here, really.
Yeah.
Oh, that's almost 2, guys. It's almost 2.
Short swords.
This is taking a while. Can we just say that we do this for X amount of time and get enough to make like 4 or 5 things?
I want my short sword. Or my
I've been having fun. This is fun. Just.
Mhm.
Just rolling.
This is just wacky. Like,
Well, you and me
Like
are
the
just
dwarf-
being the foreman here. We're just like,
yeah, me and An
dig
are the
there, dig
foremans
there.
here.
All right, we'll roll some more.
I get my hands
Oof.
dirty once in a while.
I want to use
Don't-
my engineering tools.
We're dwarves. That's a 21. That's not an oof. See, I rolled the same as you.
Can I use my engineering tools to try and help them?
I could concoct some.
Oh yeah, here. This is what. You know what? Do we have enough time to where I can try and make some kind of like, like crank wheel automatic pickaxe? Yeah, I just turn the crank wheel and then pickaxes.
It's like a miniature version of that giant saw thing that they use. 72. Right, we're at 72 now. Ooh, that's actually 72.
That's 2. Oh,
Another-
and there's 15.
Oh, and exploding dice.
Exploding dice.
I really don't like that term.
We don't see
It
the
does
exploding
sound
dice.
bad.
Aw,
20.
nice explosions.
Oh, I don't see him, but
Got this picture that we're going to crack straight through the center of this asteroid in a minute.
No, you're not.
92.
92. Okay. Same spot.
We have to move on.
Let's do a perception check and see if there's any left.
Yeah.
Nope.
I see-
a little bit.
16.
I see
Yeah.
nothing.
No,
Yeah.
there's nothing left on this rock.
We got enough for
Move on.
5 and a third and 2 and 3/4 items.
Okay, so
If they're 2 pounds apiece.
in terms of, I don't want to say weaponry, but in terms of what we can make, what are we looking at?
I need a short sword would be preferred.
So 1 short sword, potentially 1 ballistic cap.
And then probably a smaller weapon like a dagger. And that's all of the high. And then with the lesser, we could make like a couple of arrowheads or a few, like,
Well,
if
we only
anybody
got
uses
19
a crossbow.
ounces,
Yeah,
I don't-
19 ounces. But if someone uses a crossbow bolts, you could make, 3 or 4 of those with the
That would
lesser.
be Henry. I mean, I use a hand crossbow, but I think Henry would be better off. We give him some stuff there to hopefully help. If anything, if it's just +1 ammunition or something, that does a little.
No, it triples the damage. So even if
Well,
it's
that's a
lesser,
sword, and we don't know what. I mean, we got diagrams
And
and
you're giving
stuff.
me the lesser stuff, so
Yeah.
it could not. So
yeah. But I mean, if the good stuff does 3 times, then the lesser stuff probably does double, right?
Who knows? Depends on the magic that's used to. 2.4
Imbue it?
ounces.
it's not
Yeah.
bad.
I mean, I can add to when you're forging weapons. I can at least make them +1, so when we're forging them. But I learned that skill back on the planet just from some books I read.
Well, they'll be +2, +4
Yeah, yeah.
versus void dragons.
Okay. Well, at least the short sword. I don't know. Even the bolts. Okay.
So do we want to even try and find a little bit more? Or?
I think we totally should. We should find enough to make at least a few bolts, to really shock this thing into submission.
You do.
It's better.
If you do have, what is it? Hold on. You have 3 pounds of it that you found on the elf. So 3 times 16.
It's,
You found his sword.
40.
So his sword is 48 ounces worth of this material.
We're not melting down the sword, are we?
No,
no.
I'm gonna keep the sword.
No, but-
I mean, if you want to. I'm just saying it's 48
Oh.
ounces of more material.
No, but
I
but
think
this
so.
sword we can check the stuff that we are about to craft against the sword and see what kind of quality we've got, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's what they call control. It's a control, and
Right, it's a control, right? So we can see if we're at least heading in the right direction or not. So maybe we should take a couple of days right now and go ahead and do that to make sure we're, down the right path, before we spend another few days trying to find more mithril.
Okay. And it is 12:07, so I think we're going to stop
time.
there.
Call it there. Yeah.
And we'll have some sword forging shenanigans real soon here.
yep.
Yeah, I was
Yeehaw.
not expecting today's session to go the way it did. I was expecting a big battle with a dragon, and here we are mining.
Yep.
Nah, I don't
Bro, have you even played this game with this like, bro, where have you been? Whatever whatever you think is going to happen is not going to happen with this group. I can already tell that.
Base mining. I did not see that one coming, I must admit.
I really didn't
Right?
either. I mean,
Right.
you know.
Hey, but the first hour and a half, you got to admit, that dragon fight was pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Ah, yes, me being almost one-shotted was cool.
Yep,
Bro,
I thought
it
so.
was awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I tried to pass it off.
Yeah, everyone's like dodging, taking it through to the shield. And I'm standing there with my crossbow, just ah.
Yeah,
Well, how
that was me
often-
with the green dragon a couple of weeks ago, though.
But
Let's
I
be
passed
honest.
the green dragon with flying colors.
How
yeah.
often do you go to almost dead and then come back and everything's okay? It doesn't happen super often in D&D, so when it does happen, those are the fun times, man.
You know, I almost remember when I almost died to a bolt of lightning because someone shot at someone.